And we're back for another night of Rec League. I've got a few people here with me in the booth. Say hi.
Hey,
Hello,
hey,
hello.
Hello.
how's it going?
I think we're doing well.
Yeah, pretty
I'm
good.
just going to let the teams know that they can ready up at any moment as long as they've got everybody in. And then I think we're ready to roll.
Let's see.
Looks like we are. I cannot choose who will win this one. I'm not a betting man. Well, I am, but I try not to bet too much.
Are bets open already?
Yes, they are. It's a good one. You got Media, you got Daylight, Kudokai, Kurt, Tyrion. Okay, we have a fun one.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Have to see.
Awesome. All right, so we are having the teams come out, and it looks like who's on what side. So we have Wild Squids versus Final Apocalypse. Let's see who gets this first. Looks like we have Wild Squids off, right? Am I saying that right? Wild Squids.
Wild
Squids!
squids.
Taking the cake. However, it is stuck on Orange's side, and they are trying their best to get it out, but they are there. Spikes right on the disc. And it looks like Wild Squids is moving up real quick. Hands flailing around with the squids they are, and 2 points on the board for Media Garcia. So pretty good start for Wild Squids. To the first game of the day today. How y'all feeling about
It's
the
30
Rec League?
seconds
It's
and
the
the
last
first.
it's the last
Yeah.
week for Rec League, right? So how's everyone feeling about the Rec League kind of finishing up? And yeah.
Well, I think
Good.
it's been an amazing experience. I feel like everybody just loved the meta and enjoy playing non-competitive tournament, if you would.
Yeah, honestly, it's been pretty fun for me. I think I did enjoy playing with different people than I normally would, like
Oh,
compared to normal and
absolutely.
stuff. So I'm trying to figure out how if there is a season two, fingers crossed, for the PGP staffs. I wonder how I would handle it. Like if I would just choose to join a random team, or some people that I do normally enjoy playing with. I don't know. I mean, don't get me wrong. I enjoy playing with the people I do now, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna play with them again, or if we're even gonna have the same team. So I'm curious to see how the team formation will look in a possible season two. So yeah.
I definitely gonna choose a random team.
It'd be cool if we could like sign up and like they're just like, oh, like I know there's like a free agents because I remember last time it was a little more free form. So it'd be cool if you can like sign up for free agents and people can just like randomly get put together. I don't know. It'd be fun if that's facilitated, but also like it is nice to just be like, oh, I enjoyed playing with you. I want to play with you. So I don't know. It'll be fun to see how we can form the teams and what kind of teams they'll even look like. Because I had a blast. Because I don't know about y'all, but my Burmal season has been terrible. A random team generator, Surtrees, that would be fun. I can't even imagine what that would look like with random 5v5s all over the place. And it looks like, wow, beautiful three
What about?
spike. Oh my god. But I don't know. It'd be cool to see what we can do, for season two. Um,
I
yeah.
just kind of want to challenge myself to play with people I usually don't play with, to kind of like learn the chemistry and
That was
learn how
me.
to play with
Like, I
different
mean, I've
people. Yeah.
played with like Tasha before, but
Oh
people like
yeah.
Ramsey and stuff, I've only played in you know, Tyro events and stuff. I never actually played in competitive environment really. So it's been kind of cool trying it out and then kind of seeing the different pacing and style of gameplay, especially with this 5v5, right?
Hmm.
So I think it's honestly I'm happy this league came out because it's a great way for me I think to end Echo because as I was kind of mentioning earlier, like Vermal kind of just been kind of crappy or sucky this season. A lot of forfeits and just a lot of team things just not really working out. So at least this gives me a really fun way of enjoying Echo, in the last couple of months as we have it, right?
For sure.
Yeah. Right now though, I'm on a current kick for breachers and Echo with your friends. You know what, Trees? You're right. Maybe we should be on the same team next Rec League season. Maybe maybe that we can make that work out. Because I've been with Trees since Sloss season 4 or 5. I don't even know, man. Time
For
time
yeah.
flies. Time flies. Crazy Martini team. Yep, just us two. We're gonna just carry a five person team. Yeah. No, but my current kick right now, Breachers. I keep talking about it because I've actually been spending more time in Breachers than Echo right now, and I'm okay with that. You know, I'm leaning into another. I was kind of scared because, wow, a lot of good shots back to back right now. Media Garcia is really putting some points on the board right now. He's got 4 points just to himself.
That
Um,
was a beautiful play from Media
I
Garcia.
know. What's going on? You know, it looks like Wild Squids. Wow, I said the wrong name earlier. Wild Squid. Is it Wild Squids on Orange? Wow, I did this wrong.
It
Um.
was incorrect when we started.
Oh wow. Okay, so Wild Squids. Right now they're kind of coming off to a slower start. We can see if they can pick up the pace and have things kind of work out for Orange. Right now, Final Apocalypse is spelling doom for Wild Squids right now because they are up by 7 points with a sizable lead. They are now down to their 4 people though because of that 7 point.
Bouncing up popcorn. Coming up. Cross. Watch left. Here he comes. Here he comes. He's gonna bounce. Ah, beans. Seems all cross louder. No! This disc. Oh! Friendly. All friendly. You got time. No, you got time. You guys. Oh, sorry. No more. They have.
And one team's trying to push and plant a bomb. The other one is trying to prevent that from happening. Right?
Hey, Martini, could you tell them that again? Because we dropped audio for a second.
We dropped audio.
Yeah,
Okay, great.
my computer decided to wake up and remember that I had a backup drive plugged in, and it decided to drop audio completely. I believe from the stream.
Okay.
Stream, will
Oh,
you
Martini,
wave at
what-
us from the chat if you can hear us now?
Hello, hello, hello. Can you all hear us? Are we dead? Is there nothing going on? That is great. Hello, thank you, Positive Vibes. Thank you.
Perfect,
Trees, for
thank
the
you.
wave. Yeah, but no. So Breachers has been my current kick. As I was saying, like you know, with the whole Echo sunsetting, before I even get into what Breachers is, I was kind of worried because like don't get me wrong, I love console gaming, but that ended up being my only gaming outlet the past couple months. I would say that I've been focusing on more and more, and specifically with things like Call of Duty. And you know it's fun because I've been trying to play the more competitive ranked stuff, but I don't know. I've fallen in love with VR so much, and I was kind of sad that I didn't find a good VR game that I just really got on with. I tried out a game like Contractors, which is fun because people said it was like Call of Duty but in VR. But I don't know. I think maybe it's just the development of the game. I just don't love Contractors. It still feels kind of funky, and some of the stuff doesn't feel as tight. As like I gotta give credit to Echo. You know, even though regrabbing is not intended for the game is tight. Like is clean. When you're playing it, it feels pretty straightforward. Everything feels relatively clean. Yeah, there's Chicago's. Yeah, there's all these things, but it just feels like a clean game that someone's playing. Contractors still feels like I hate to say it, but it feels like it's not in a fully clean state yet. You know what I mean? No more of a open beta, closed beta kind of setup. So it just doesn't. When I'm like playing as things just don't aim as right. They don't feel as clean when I'm like, you know, playing with gadgets and stuff. For some reason, Breachers it does. Um, Maybe that's because I do have new, pro controller, so it does help with the tracking. But it just feels cleaner of a first-person shooter. But basically, it's a first-person shooter. There's two teams that you normally play on. One of them has to defend a bomb site from the other team. The other one has to push that bomb site. And basically, everyone on the team gets to decide what kind of gadgets they're using, whether they're blowing up walls to push into on site to like plant a bomb or throwing in frag grenades or shooting at people. I think there's a lot more strategy and it's like tighter strategy than other games that I played. Like Onward's been fun, but it just doesn't feel. Sometimes it feels too slow. Because the thing is, there's also like time limits on this, right? Like you have to play and plant the bomb within 2-3 minutes. So every game is a lot more fast-paced, but it still has that slow, methodical strategy that Onward. So for me, it's like a good mix of Onward and Contractors, in that it feels fast-paced enough, where the game's kind of moving. It's not too boring, And even if you die early on in the round, you only gotta wait 2 3 minutes and you're already playing the next round, right? And there's a good total of 5 or 6 rounds, and each side has such different strategies, so it doesn't feel exactly the same. It still feels pretty fresh every time you
Mhm.
switch sides, right, for halftime.
Okay.
So yeah, Veil is the most polished feeling. I haven't tried Veil yet. Maybe I need to try it out. Oh, I gotta say, Viper. Yeah, it's definitely for standalone. For a standalone FPS, it's definitely one of my favorite ones that I'm feeling right now. Breachers, but is Veil on PC VR? I think it is, based off of what people are saying in the chat. Um, but yeah, yes, yeah. I do need. I have a standalone, right? I guess I could hook it up to my PC, but I don't know. I just like the standalone. It's just so fun to just like freely walk around, not care about any wires. You know what I mean? Um, Breachers is definitely one of my top picks right now for standalone FPSs on like meta, I guess, meta stuff. Um,
And we do have games every day in PGVs on
Honestly,
PGV
I
Sport.
I know people like the game because it's active. Like it's a pretty
Mm-hmm.
active community we have right now in the
And the
PGV
discount code, if you're looking
channels.
to pick it up, if you go to the Breachers channel, we've pinned a discount code that you can use to get 25% off. And
Oh
that
yeah.
that also supports like our ambassadors. Like if they've shared their code, they get a little kickback from that if you use their code. So it benefits everybody. And I believe regrabbing was not an intended mechanic. It was something people discovered as they were playing it, because this game was like built in like a weekend by one of the devs for Lone Echo. And so,
Yeah, but I got to maybe
yeah.
because Lone Echo itself is also pretty clean from what I've heard. It's a really good VR game.
Yeah, it's a
So
great.
it
The
might be
first one is
because of
wonderful. I
that
still
why
haven't
I
finished
think
the second
Echo,
one.
even though to your point it was built fast, it still feels good.
Yeah. I'm
Um,
not saying that. I'm no. Positive just said that he thought that it was intended, and so I'm just pointing that out.
oh no
That from
no
what we know
no
from the
yeah.
lore, it wasn't initially
I
intended.
don't even think it's what we like. I think it's confirmed by developers. Like it
Yeah,
was
I
definitely
believe it
like
is.
yeah.
Oh, that's
Oh
gonna
damn.
be shot. Mm.
And wow, really close double shot there, but unfortunately they did not work out for final
And
apocalypse. It
final
looks like
should
Wild
be
Squid is.
sitting somebody right now because they are
They
up by
still
7.
are. Yep.
They are.
Oh,
Media is sitting in the tunnel.
yeah. Oh, okay. Good pickup.
Yeah, they're doing a pretty good job now slowing it down. Granted, they did have the one person down, so we'll see if Wild Squids is able to kind of push it out and finish
And
out
that's
this
the other thing
round
I
pretty
really like
strongly.
about Breachers is Breachers like Contractors kind of has blurry graphics, and uh Breachers has really clean graphics. I mean, they're not like Xbox whatever Series X level graphics, but they're really good for the Q2.
I mean, yeah, but that's like most VR standalone
Yeah.
games, right? Like there's still some level
They
of
remind me
fidelity
more
that's
of
just
this
not there.
game.
Yeah. But I think out of all the FPS ones, I think it's definitely clean. It feels great. Like everything feels pretty sharp. There I think are times where like there's some weird lag. But I think that's just like a netcode thing, and I'm hoping it gets resolved over time, and I'm hoping the servers get, like, just a tad bit better. But I generally I'm fine on most games. Yeah, I never had like a weird game where like I swear to God I shot someone and it just doesn't register at all. But anyways, I am right now a hard. I'm now supporting Breachers. It is now, I think, going to be my follow-up VR game after Echo Sunsets,
Yeah.
which is, I think, a strong statement to make, but I'm leaning on it.
I should definitely try it.
Oh, I don't think we're like debating it with you positive. It's more just like that's what we've heard from people who have talked to the devs, that like it wasn't like they put in the mechanic thoughtfully of like, okay, there's the regrab thing. But like the zero G mechanic was definitely thoughtful. And I have played one.
I think
So
what
it
we're
just
kind of
turned out to
talking
be,
about is this
yeah.
added momentum doesn't
Regrabbing's
technically
amazing.
make sense, right?
You
'Cause
remove regrabbing and it's
to their
just not as
point,
much fun anymore.
oh yeah, it's a slower game, right?
Yeah.
Way slower.
And I
But yeah,
like
when
the
you can pull,
speed.
yeah, when you can pull off something, you can obviously get the momentum. However, that only works once. Regrabbing is more than just pulling off of someone once, right? It's this continuous, like, gaining of the speed, and that's why I think when we're saying it's unintended, like for devs, I think the idea is it's unintended in the sense of someone in theory should not have been able to keep pulling and gaining speed off of someone. It should only happen once, right? Otherwise, there's momentum loss, and they'd have to calculate that.
Yeah.
But I doubt the devs that were making it in the weekend were trying to calculate for momentum loss. And wow, 2 points on the board from, I believe Spike off of Tyrion's head.
Well, and I
Yeah, because
remember at Tyro Land, like I remember Thunderfoot was on my Tyro Land team, and I remember we were just doing zoomies back and forth, and I think we got up to like 40, and that was the first time I'd really gone that fast, and just how much fun that felt. And it didn't feel as out of control as I did before that, where things had been fast. So,
yeah, definitely with Echo, I feel like as you play longer and longer and get better at it, you kind of gain, I don't know what they call it, like it's either the reaction picks up or whatever, but the speed doesn't feel as drastic, right? Because I remember when I first started, like seeing even like silver players, like they look like gods to me. Which I remember when I was like a rookie, like silvers were gods to me, and then obviously as like things have changed, that becomes like these diamond master tier players that are just so far removed. It's like how could I ever play with against those sort of people? And that's how I felt like way in the beginning. But you kind of pick up I guess you either your reactions get better or you just learn to read the speed better. I don't know. Or maybe it's just like your body's reaction just picks up with it. I don't know, but because I definitely don't want to say my reaction speed is faster than it was a year or two ago when I first joined Echo, but like I can read faster now in Echo, I guess, um, compared to back in the day. Because man, if I saw people regrabbing back and forth back in the day, I couldn't keep up. I couldn't even imagine. 2 points on the board from Barrelfoot, and it looks like Wild Squid, sorry, is finally kind of keeping up. And doing a pretty good job.
Acting good, hooray! Oh yeah. I'll boost. I'll grab. Skill left relay. You wanna be long? You wanna be short, BT? Oh, short spawn.
But yeah, anyways, I think what it comes down to is what we're talking in the chat is just like regrabbing was an unintended feature by the devs because yeah, momentum was probably intended in low and echo where you can get one or two pulls off of someone, but an object's not gonna re-grab with you, right? An object that you pulled off to gain momentum makes sense because you gain it and that's it. But in Echo Arena, so that object you're pulling off is another person, and in theory they can pull off of you, and then adding, allowing this space for regrabbing and gaining this extra speed. And beautiful save right there by Daylight, it looks like. But when we say unintended, we're meaning about like the core mechanic of regrabbing, which is consistently grabbing with someone and gaining speed to keep going, versus gaining momentum from one pull, right? That's the mechanic we're saying was unintended by devs.
oh, so close.
Oh.
So close. That like kissed the ding ring and like
I
ran
know,
along
right
it.
off the sides, right? But yeah, this game's it's slowing down now. Looks like the speed's kind of teams are kind of cleaning up, or I don't know what's going on, but it definitely slowed down. Now it's only at a 5-point difference, and it's taking a lot longer for both teams to get one goal. But a lot of back and forth, right? As you can see, especially with Wild Squids right there, they were not able to get that goal quite in because of that dig ring going back and forth, right? But yeah, anyways, Breacher's definitely it's the top contender for my post-Echo game, unless this 0G game that they're going to make is,
We can
just as
always
good,
play more
right?
than one game too.
That's true. I mean, like my main game,
Yeah.
like, I think VR game, because I already have a couple main console games. The main VR game, I'm still kind of trying to figure out, right? Because I don't know. I think in VR, I do like focusing on something because it's just maybe because it feels more tactile. Because obviously I'm in the game doing stuff, but it feels nice to really focus and get better at something in VR. Versus
It's felt really fun so far too. Like the little
yeah.
pickup game we had earlier today. Like we ended up with I think 7 people in there, which was really fun.
And that was random, right? Was someone just pinged?
Yeah,
like, hey,
someone
we're
I
hopping
think
on,
I
and-
think
yeah.
somebody just said I wanted to play, and I'm like, cool, I'll host.
Yeah, it was perfect.
So
So once they can get that public queuing thing, though, that'll be interesting. Yeah.
ooh.
Wow, beautiful save by Tyrion Duck. I did not expect that. I thought he was already falling backwards. But it did work out. Right now, I gotta give credit to
I
both
think
goalies.
so.
They're on point this round.
Self goal is off. That's why it happened.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Because yeah, you're right. He was kind of like leaning back a little bit.
Oh,
That's why,
and
you know, I do
thank you
gotta.
to BT because BT definitely I forgot to put in the rules, so BT definitely put in the rules, so I will have to remember that for next match. So BT definitely set up the rules for. Usually I load them in as the cams person, but
I
I
BT
forgot.
forgot
just
they
saved.
put
Yeah.
self-goaling on. Wow, I think there was a miscommunication there, accidentally dragging the goalie out, I believe.
Oh, bummer.
Did not quite work out for them. Yeah, I've always wished that in Vermal they did turn on self-goaling. It does give goalies the like more of an advantage, and we already know goalies don't have much of an advantage. So I think I don't know. I do have some opinions on how Vermal I think could have changed some of the rules to make it more defensive friendly. Because I think as anyone who's played competitive Echo has noticed, playing on the offensive team is definitely a bigger advantage um, than being on the defensive side. And you know, we should definitely make it more defender friendly, I would say. I don't know.
Well, and we definitely want to find more games that like we don't necessarily have to deal with. Like we have a lot of friends who don't enjoy playing gun games, and so it'll be good to find some more games that they can play as well. I think we all have hopes
Again,
for.
made it. Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
It was a community vote. You know, Viper. I think if we looked at the results, technically it was a majority, but they still decided to not put in self-goaling. It was. Don't get me wrong, it was a tight majority. It was like 54 or 60, but it was a technical majority, and they still decided against it. Um, you know, it is what it is. Um, I'm not on Burmal, so I can't really, you know, comment on that.
We're all out, but are you with me? You with me?
Defender friendly is why. Yeah, so imagine if soccer, like the minute you get, you know, the advantage, like you're just winning already. Like you're just like on the offensive, and you're just likely to score. Like, and I think people have seen soccer. Like, it just you can't just. It takes a lot of strategy and skill going back and forth, and that's why I like this 5v5 format. It forces defenders to have some sort of, um, you know, I would say not an advantage, but like it's more even, right? Because now it's a everyone can cover someone else, and you got someone in the goal. Versus before you had it was like 3.5 defenders, right? Because someone had to be in goal at all times.
With you, with you.
Surgeries. Yeah, both teams agree, but like how who I don't know how often someone says, hey, let's both do self goaling, you know, for a Burmal game. It just everyone hops in, they've had the rules already by default, they just play it, right? Um,
I got, you got, Chris got.
but
Friendly? Down through.
I don't know. I guess maybe you could argue if you make it defender friendly, it does slow down the game. And Echo, it does slow it down. But I don't know. Like I think in this 5v5 format, it slows it down in regards to
Oh,
goaling,
nice try there,
like
Baker.
scoring.
Nice try.
I still think it's fun. I still think it's fun. But
Yes,
yeah,
there was a great
I'm definitely open
save
to
by a
other
goalie.
Yeah.
non-FPS games. Yeah, because I haven't really played another game that's not an FPS right now that I enjoy. Because that's Echo right now, and that's about it. But I need to find another one.
Why would you say save time tunnel? You saw me right there, right?
So it looks like a lot of back and forth right now between Wild Squids and Final Apocalypse. Final Apocalypse still does have the 5-point lead. But we'll see if Wild Squids can say something about that. It looks like they are fighting for the disc right now. And no one can really quite understand who owns it. And it looks like it's not all the way through. Looks like Barfoots is back there to receive it. And Kurt unfortunately did not see Hawk back there. And Hawk does send it down for the stack to receive. And Media Garcia does send it in and unfortunately does not quite connect. As
Self
it does
pass.
slip past the guy's hands. Yes, self pass to Media Garcia.
Oh, fuck.
He's actually cracked.
Drifted, that wasn't
You know, I haven't played with Media in a while. Like I used to play with him a lot more. Granted, he was on my academy team, but
He
I did,
was.
yeah, Media, you gotta hop on. You gotta play with me. It's been a hot minute, man. He's still on
I
slots,
was
right?
I was on your academy team too.
Yeah, but you left me. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh
whoa.
my
Whoa there. Whoa there.
Oh, go join Chuckles and just cry together about that.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah, no, I get it. I think because you had someone on the same team, and you're like, "Can I play with them?" I'm like, yeah, of course. Like, I'm not gonna turn down people for better chemistry, you know. So, but I was kind of sad. I was like, dang. It was the first academy season. I was like, dang. I was like, I just became a coach. I already lost somebody. I don't know. that did go through my
It
mind.
wasn't personal.
No, I know, but it felt.
Down low.
I
Um,
felt personal.
yeah, no, no, it was fine. Trust me, it doesn't matter. But it was funny, because I was like, dang. But it worked out because I think we picked up someone right after that. So it did work
Yeah,
out. Luck.
Nagini.
Um, oh yeah, we switched. Okay, that was perfect.
They were
I
saying,
can't-
I was
"Where's
gonna
this?
say
Where's
it was
this?"
me.
Where it was floating over their head.
Yeah, I'm
And
just
we
used to-
might not be here if you had not picked up Nagini. Let's be honest.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Oh, that's so sweet.
But it's true. I don't know, because PGV started as a team server for Ecolition, and Ecolition, did you
It
and
was
Chuck
Chuckles
start it?
and Nagini, yeah. Yes.
Yeah, Chuckles and I started it. Yeah.
So
Yeah. Yeah, it's
Wow,
pretty awesome
the
what it turned
lore. I didn't
into.
realize that. I did not realize what this came out of that Ecolution server.
yeah,
That's crazy.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
and they were like, "Come, coach us and help us out, maybe." And I was like, "Well, maybe." And then the rest is history.
Thank God you did.
At first, I was like, "I can just help, like in advisory. I can just advise you guys."
Yeah, you're like, I don't have much time to put towards it. And
Yeah.
then it was like, this is great. This is fun. You guys are awesome.
So you're
And
saying I
you
helped
are so
contribute
helpful.
to
Yeah.
the deep lore between Nagini and Chuckles? Is that
Sure.
what I'm hearing? I'm just kidding.
Sure.
Absolutely.
I just love that. Like, sure, okay, yeah,
Sure.
we'll give you whatever.
You're contributing
All
now
my
for
com-
sure.
Oh yeah, I try to hop on in many ways as much as I can.
No, we appreciate it. I appreciate all of you guys coming and casting and supporting this project.
Yeah, I love hopping on with y'all. And like I said, anything in VR, it holds a place in my heart already, right?
That's great.
Yes, coach.
Don't forget.
And that is the
Oh,
first
God.
round, so we are going to go to a quick promo
Every morning.
while we work on getting everybody else in
Awesome.
for the next round. Thanks. And we're back. We're just waiting on everybody to get into the arena. Who do we got here for casters? Please introduce yourselves.
Hi,
There
I'm
you
Nagini. Oh, sorry. Oh my
You're
God.
good.
go. No, you're good. I never know if like someone. Anyways,
Oh.
back
I know, me
again. I
too.
guess I don't know. Deadline. Are you trying to hop on? What's going on? You just hanging out here? What's you just eating back there?
Oh yeah, I was gonna hop in that first cast, but I'm like, well, they're already talking, they're already taking care of it. Might as well munch, because I was really hungry.
What are you eating?
Well, something really fast, because I came back from work pretty late, so
Mm,
just some cereal.
gotcha. Yum. What kind?
Uh, with raisins.
Nice.
Almonds and raisins.
There you go.
Yes,
Got your fiber content?
Right.
exactly. Gotta feel healthy somehow, okay?
Yeah. There you
Oh
go.
my god, what healthy.
I had to make a
Breakfast is
really
the
hard
best
decision.
dinner.
I did. I had to make a hard decision because I was dropping off one of my friends from work,
Hey, Guinea, will you?
and
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
no, all good. And then his mom was like making some really good, authentic Mexican food. And I was like, oh man,
Ooh.
should I unsign from the casting or should I stay? Should I go?
You should. Yeah. There you go.
I was like, it's really hard decision.
Guinea, will you just
Not bad.
repost the link in the Thursday games chat for them and just tag Misfit and Race for me?
Okay,
Thank you.
of course.
Because we've actually got most of the race in here. It's just Misfit we're missing.
Yeah.
Oh, and I need to load in the rules for them. So I will go ahead and do that. The cool thing
So
about
guys,
Spark is we
Trees
can do.
redeemed and sing.
Oh, I can
He's
sing.
demanding a song.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's just sing kind of what we're seeing. If the cool thing about Spark is you can load in the rules and then they don't have to mess with everything.
Nobody messes with anything.
And then the rules are good to go and they can just play and it's fun for everybody and we have a good day.
Woo-hoo-hoo.
I demand a karaoke party. I really, really want one.
We could try to do that on stream sometime, but you have to sing right now. I think we have to go for about 2 minutes. And we can't sing copyrighted material because we might get in trouble for that. So we can sing like "Happy Birthday." Is it anybody's birthday in chat? I think y'all should be proud of me because I know how to rhyme. Oh. They just readied up for the other team, even though it wasn't time.
Shepherd 2-pack.
I think you should do the whole casting one
I
time.
would
I'm
never
I'm
do
just
that.
surprised.
100%.
Yeah.
I
Karaoke.
just wanna hear
I don't know why you
it.
guys aren't singing though. We gotta sing right now. Everybody sing.
We were just watching to see how long you
I'm
take.
doing backups.
Karaoke in Denver
Well,
for sure. We'll see you
For
there, Daylight.
sure.
We'll have a blast. I'm sure. I'm sure. We're
She's
sure.
sure.
Taylor Swift, call me if you want to write some songs. I'm happy to help. Love you.
Bravo.
There we go. I'm gonna call that 2 minutes. There you go, Trees.
You know what?
Have
That's
a good
a full song.
day.
That
That's
was
a full song.
amazing, Tasha. You're gonna have to
It
do it every
was.
time someone redeems a sing. We will literally call you in.
I am
and you have
happy
do it.
to do it. Happy. I
I didn't even know you could redeem that. What?
well, what you don't know about me is I thought I was gonna be a singer until I was like, probably until I was 17 or 18. I thought, oh, I'm definitely gonna be
No way.
a famous singer. So I used to write songs.
crazy.
I took voice lessons. I mean, that is not indicative of my ability to sing. I have more of like an indie girl, like more of a Metric voice, less of a like, I don't know, Whitney Houston voice. Metric is my favorite indie pop band.
Okay, let's see. Hydrate, highlight my message, unlock a random,
Yeah.
modify, make a thing. Wow, I didn't even see that. Give me a compliment. I'm dead. Join a featured cast. Oh, what? That's crazy. Make the
All right,
cast.
I'm having PSDT right now, or whatever that is.
PS
I'm pinging
PSDT.
Atticus, and when I do it in Tyro, I always do to the whole NA server.
Don't do it. We don't have an A here. You'll be safe. You're safe. You're safe here.
Oh my gosh, I was like, oh, what if I do that again?
It's not. Ping Is Cootie still in there?
Oh, he said server's full. Isn't
Okay,
the
he's in, so he can get his team in.
okay?
It looks like Race may have one extra person on the field, so they'll
Got
just need
NA.
them to go into
I
spectate.
know they were saying that one person might have to leave after the first part,
Okay.
and oh, now it looks like it's full. Yeah, I don't know what they're gonna do.
They've got Naticus is in there, so he can get everybody else in.
One more sub. Yes, please. Can we get a hype train going? I've never seen a hype train.
How do we
Like,
do? I don't even know how to do a hype train.
So apparently, I guess if people sub gift or use bits, and it's like 3 different people within within like 4 or 5 minutes, it turns
Oh wait,
into
I
a
have
hype
bits.
train.
I have bits. Hold on. Let me get Twitch back open.
Sorry, I think Sir Trees has to do it. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. There we go. Wait, to start it didn't say anything. Maybe, sub gift or there it is. We just hit the hype train requirement, and we just hit our first hype train. There you go, Trees. Okay, maybe I should send some stuff. Someone gift or bits. Okay, you have a limited time to earn exclusive emotes. All right, guys, y'all. We have the hype train going for 4 minutes. Sub, gift, or use bits to get to the next. We're at 95%. What do I need to do? I'm gonna send something. I'm gonna send some bits. How do I get bits? I've never done that. Okay. Oh, I gotta my PayPal. All right, guys and gal, all the y'all,
Everybody,
y'all. I just like y'all.
all
It's
our
way
friends.
easier. All right, y'all. I am signing up right now to get some bits. I'm literally dropping my PayPal. Can I share my screen? I'm just kidding.
No, don't do that. Please,
All right,
please keep all
y'all,
hands
I
and credit cards
think I just
inside the vehicle while it's moving.
I'm dead. All right, I think I just sent some bits. There you go. I just sent bits. That's the first time I've done that. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Don't say your
Cool. We have
PayPal
just
password.
hit hype level 2. This is the first time I'm seeing on this. I'm like excited. Hi. Hi.
It's awesome.
I bought some
Level
too,
1
so
complete.
that I can
All right, y'all. I'm
participate.
experiencing this live. Is everyone else? I don't know. Let's see. Oh, we're at 5%. Dang, how much is for level 2? It is
Probably
asking
expensive.
a lot.
And then,
But I'm gonna send some more bits in. Why not?
just to remind you guys, any money that goes into goes towards the cast, goes towards like for the stream, will go back into PGV. It'll pay for things like right now we have Sesh Premium, like when we're paying for those kinds of things out of pocket. So the money from this stream will go back into PGV for like paying for Sesh Premium, paying for premium bots and things like that for the server. Probably giveaways, stuff like that. We have a few things planned.
Sounds good. I just dropped 100 bits. I don't even know what that really means, but yeah, that's fun.
Well, we all thank you, Martini.
For
Yes.
sure.
Does
Way
it
to
count if I'm on
support us.
cast and I donated it to? Anyways, who cares? It is
It
now
counts as
there.
double.
It counts as double. I wish. That'd be fun. I don't even think it moves the percentage. It's still at 44. Ah, whatever. It's fine. I'm not that
Oh,
mad.
it's at 45 now. You're good.
Are you serious? Mine says 44. Maybe it's slow on my end. Okay, I see. It's going up. All right. I was like, wow, that did nothing. Wow.
I'll have to figure out how to do it, but I can't do it while I'm in here.
Yeah, I mean, I
Not
literally
doing it
just
live
signed
like
up
you.
my PayPal to get it going, but what?
Okay.
I get some free emotes with this, don't I?
And good pick
where
there
am I-
from Ghost Slayer, putting it in for 2 points for Race, starting us off strong. I think the poll has probably closed, so if you haven't, it may be too late. And it's a highlight your message of 50%. We're 50% there. Let's go, Race. Hi, Ozzy. Welcome back. Good to see you, dude.
Hi.
Ozzy, do you
Wow.
have a
You're not-
different name in game? Because I don't recognize you, but I've seen you in our chat a lot here. So,
He's Ghost Minaj.
oh, that makes so much sense.
Yeah, yeah.
That goes with Steffi.
He was silly yesterday. He came into our VC and he was like, Natasha, like, do you even play Echo? And I'm like, I've played for 2 years.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah. But then I found out he hadn't joined Tyro yet, so it makes sense that he wouldn't know who I am. So.
Yes, exactly. And he said the last game that we casted, he had on the big screen, so he was all excited, a projector and all
Ooh.
that he had set up. So I was
That's
like,
super
"Ooh,
fun.
nice."
I have not set up a big stream like that in a long time. I can't even remember. I think one of the coolest ones we did was we did one of the academy tournaments in alt space. And we had like 10 people in there. That was awesome. Oh,
I
sorry. RIP alt space. Because Microsoft
Yeah,
shut
it's
it
over.
down. So can't do that anymore. But wow, good recovery by Willie Gaga. It did. It was about to fall out, but good looking around for Willie Gaga. Impressive right there. I don't know. I know definitely that disc has definitely fallen out of goal for myself a couple of times, and it always is nice to
Oh.
see when you're on the defending side.
absolutely.
Yeah, and it looks like this level 2 hype train, it is way more needy than level 1. Because Media Garcia dropped in a lot of bits I saw there. But the hype train says I need more. It is it is not
We're-
enough for the hype train. The hype train needs a lot of fuel. Wow. A lot of back-to-back shots right now with Wraiths as they are coming in and killing it. And it looks like Misfit Toys, unfortunately, it's not working out for them right now.
Plenty of time left.
Yeah, send some hype Misfit Toys away.
Please, yes. Can we get that level 3 hype? I'm just kidding. I'm so happy. I've never seen a hype train, and I'm so happy I got to see it on cast. That's so fun.
Oh, and trees or Spike redeemed hydrate. I'm so used to it being trees. So everybody take a drink.
Yeah,
Thanks, Spike.
it is thunderstorming outside my apartment right now. That is fun.
I hope we don't lose you.
I know. I think it sounds like it's coming down like hard, but it's fine. We're good. Got that internet, got that fiber internet. I'm hoping it holds on. I'm hoping it holds on.
It should. You'll be good.
Yeah, we updated since we had some lag. I think it's because of storms in the area that I've rarely had lag, but we upgraded our internet as well this week because
I received a level 1 hype train emote. Yes, I just got a unique
sweet.
hype train emote.
Sweet. Let's see it.
That's what it is. It's a
Shoot.
sleeping
Then
A
cat.
cat.
Twitch hype train. Oh. Oh, you get it from Twitch. Ah, that's cool.
Oh, look at Tasha.
that might be we might have done
Is
a
that a-
different hype train.
What
I don't
is
know.
that? Mouse or?
There,
Oh,
there's
maybe
a kitty
you were
cat
on
and
another
a
hype
fish.
train, yeah.
Oh, fish. It's hard to see.
I'm sorry, we're so
Sorry.
fascinated, guys. I'm sorry.
Is there a limit to how many?
It's like a little fish
Let's
that
go.
they're petting.
Okay.
There it is. I'm just dump. I just dumped everything in.
You're having fun.
I mean, it's the first time I set up my PayPal with Twitch. For good or bad.
Oh.
Thank you, Spike. Beautiful hype train. Everyone with a hype train emoji, please drop it in one more time. I had a blast. Thank y'all for showing me what a hype train looks like. I've never had a hype train. That was fun. That was fun. Yeah. Sleeping Cat. For as hype as that train was, Sleeping Cat's so funny to see.
Mhm.
And we got Chuckles in the chat too. Chuck.
Yeah, Chucks. Everyone is dropping bits in today. I'm loving it. I'm loving the energy. I don't know what it is today. I think because it's the end of the,
It's our last
PGV
week.
Rec League. I know.
These are some of the last games of season 1.
I'm telling you, we gotta cast one of the Breachers games. See how. I hope if you can
Oh,
see
we
in-game
will.
audio, that'd be awesome.
We will. Oh, that reminds me.
That was a nice little play there, Star. You can't deny that.
I am the hype train conductor. Absolutely. Everybody, follow media. He's our hype train conductor. Choo choo. Chugga 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 chugga
Chugga, chugga, chugga.
Choo choo.
Oh yeah, current hype train. I'm dead. I didn't even see that. This is funny. I gotta give Twitch credit. I didn't know they had all these like little fun things. That's
Oh,
kinda
there's
cool,
all kinds of
actually.
fun stuff we can do.
Yeah. Oh, Media. I was just saying earlier during your game, like I haven't played with you in a while. You gotta hop on and play Echo sometime. It's been a hot minute. because my Vermal season is not that fun because all these teams keep forfeiting and/or cannot schedule for some reason.
We're running into the same trouble.
Yeah, same.
I think it just comes with like it's the last ending season and
And it
there's just
ends
so much
next
kind of fell
week, so
apart.
just one more week left.
I
Really?
have to tell you, this week was my favorite excuse. One of the guys were the internet crashed on him, and two of the kids were grounded.
Oh, that's
I
funny.
laughed so hard. Like, yeah, great.
Grounded? Like the
They
other
were
team?
grounded. Yeah,
Oh,
two of the kids were grounded, and
You
9
know-
o'clock was too late to play.
I'm dead. That's actually hilarious. I've never had that come up yet. Which I
No,
would
me
laugh. I
neither.
was just
It
like,
was
I
totally
forget.
unique.
You know, we do play with kids. You know, I forget that all the time.
Yeah.
Chuckles will join.
This
You
was-
know what?
Chuck
Yeah,
was
we just gotta get a season 1 academy reunion game going or something. That'd be fun.
That'd be amazing.
Looks like Ghost of Skywalker, and it looks
Skywalker.
like Race are coming in hot with another shot. Pretty good. Yeah, a
Miss
couple
the
forfeits because of
toys.
bedtimes
Mm.
and groundings. Bedtimes, I don't know. If I was a kid dedicated to playing competitively, I would play in the middle of the night after my parents fell asleep. I don't know. I'm just built different like that. I'm just kidding. I get it.
I think my boys would too, to be honest.
They would just wait for the mom and dad.
Yeah, I
to go
mean,
to
your
No
sleep.
kids have been
problem.
really
I'd
willing.
be jealous.
Anytime I've been like, "Hey Ryan, can you cover for me?" He's like, "Yeah, that's fine."
Oh yeah. They know how much I love it. I'm okay with Echo. Yeah, sure, no problem.
And they're playing with their like PGV aunties and uncles,
Yes, yes.
so
they
we'll take
are.
good care of them.
Oh, I know it. Well, you had us hostage for season 2. It sounds like, so it's kind of.
I mean, I want to play with you guys really bad, so we'll see how that works out.
I'm just glad I convinced you all of that, so we're good.
I might have a 7th. I might have a lead for us on a 7th.
Ooh, okay.
He might live in the same house as me.
Ah, there you go. Sounds good.
Is he your dog?
Yeah,
All
it's
right,
my
come
it's
on.
my golden doodle. We're just gonna put a headset on her. Call it good.
Oh my god, that would be so almost dystopian. I think I saw this one thing a long time ago. It's like, oh, you know, some companies were trying out if they can trick cows into thinking they were grazing on a farm,
Oh
so
my
they would
gosh.
they would feel better and the meat would taste better. And then someone's like, this is just like Matrix, but like
Did it
extra
work?
steps. I don't know. I think that was more of a headline, and I don't even know if they actually went through with it. Maybe they were thinking about it.
Because I know
they
they've
actually
studied
tried
like so like they've done studies on like the psychosomatic feelings. So like, you know how when we used to play together, you always like to be my backpack. You'd always be sitting on my shoulders.
Yeah.
So they're like, your brain does like hear that and feel it even without haptics. Like your brain interprets that as like someone touching you. And I'm interested. I don't love being touched in real life like a lot, but like it was interesting to like to find that out and then be like, oh, okay. Your brain actually does interpret that as something.
Yeah, I mean, oh, definitely. I feel like especially when I first started out with Echo and like these sort of games, I definitely, everything felt more real. I know, at least for me, I feel like that feeling's kind of gone away now. Like I guess I'm very aware of being in VR space, but I know some people either that never really goes away or it's just always there.
Oh yeah.
Which I don't know. That's crazy to me because I can't imagine still feeling how I felt at the beginning of VR because. I was like pushing walls like I was there, you know, and that was bad because I would trip over stuff, and it was dangerous, I guess, is what I'm thinking about.
I know one thing Nomad struggled with was feeling like he needed to brace for impact. Like his body was still afraid of running into things in the arena, and so that was something it took him a while to shake.
Did
That's interesting.
did he play a lot of video games a lot?
Oh yeah,
or-
yes,
Really? Even with that, that's interesting.
yeah. He's an OG gamer. He was the kid that when you were older than you are but younger, you'd ask to come over and help you beat like a level if you were stuck. Because it used to be like if you were stuck on a level, you were just stuck. There was no way getting
Yeah.
around that.
Unless your friend could
Yeah.
help you.
Yeah.
Oh wow, and it looks like they are not letting it go. Ghost Slayer made a beautiful shot outside the bubble. No, right in the bubble. And it does conclude round one. But yeah, I don't know why. I just never. I never had a hard problem with connecting too hard in VR. Like I always knew like it was still a game. And that really translated well in the VR. So I didn't do stuff like bracing for impact. And I don't know why though. I don't know why for some reason my body doesn't react as heavily as the other people I've seen. Like I've
I
seen people play
know.
that one plank game where like you look down and you can like see off a skyscraper and people jump.
Oh, that
Right? I've
does
never
that
had
does
that.
scare me. Like we played
Really?
Zenith. Well, we played Zenith for a while. Oh, and this game is this game over? Is that both rounds? Oh, or,
I
Oh,
think.
I thought it was only the first.
Wow. I
yeah.
think
They must have set it
yeah.
to. It must have been. Huh.
But-
Oh, they
Yeah.
said restart.
Yep.
I hope they remember the score. It was like 14-0.
True.
Okay. I loaded all the stuff in, so yeah. For some reason, it didn't let me. Someone may have went to go change it when I already had stuff loaded in. So that's just a reminder, guys. You don't need to change it. Usually we do, unless you see that it says 10 minutes. Um, and even then, make sure check it because usually the cams person is loading in the rules for you. You don't need to edit them. So,
Yeah. I mean, that's fine, right?
yep.
Yeah, we'll make it work.
But I don't know. I've definitely heard a lot of people with different experiences coming into VR, and for some reason, like mine was. Don't get me wrong, I still had reactions like that, but not as I think as severe as some other people as they've described it, right? But
Yeah.
I did get. I mean, my body used to hurt actually, like Echo. It used to hurt because I used to throw so much, and I over time it doesn't hurt at all now when I shoot a lot, especially over like several hours. But um, I don't know. I guess you almost have to like build the muscles needed for the game, right? Um, but
Oh,
yeah, I don't know.
absolutely.
It's been interesting. Um,
Martini is
with
built different.
I wish I'm built normal or the same. I guess I don't even know what that means.
It's a cool view through the lunch tunnels.
Oh yeah, I like to follow Cam sometimes. It's pretty nice. You get to like see people's perspectives. Otherwise, sideline's always good, you know.
Oh, nice
Yeah,
block.
wow,
Good
Alexa,
save.
my Alexa keeps saying this is fun.
Um,
But yeah, I mean, what was the first VR game that y'all
I'm sorry, Chuckles. We're sorry that we've already put plans in motion.
what do you say?
Oh, he said, what the heck? Forming a team already, and this is how I find out? I bet my golden doodle would give up her spot to you if you want it, Chuck.
This is all hypothetical. Hypothetical. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, because if there were to be a second season, when would that occur? Has there been any sort of talks about that yet, or?
I mean, we got to get through the tournament first. That's the
Yeah,
main
after
thing.
the
Oh,
tournament.
okay, good point. Good
Yeah.
point. Good point.
Yeah.
How many do we have signed up for that, Tasha? It seemed
When I
like a
checked
big
it
number.
earlier today, I believe we were bullying Quackless into signing up, and it was 67 before that. Spike, it looks like it should be good on my end, but let us know if the stream's choppy. Because I've got excellent and the bit rate's good. I'm in the green, so.
You got that? No. Okay, you got it.
So that's it. Oh, that's great. We're only taking 80. So if you're not signed up for the tournament and Quackless, you're on my team. You better sign up. I'll bully him too. Don't worry.
And when do signups close for that?
Tonight. So if you have not signed up yet
Tonight.
and
Oh,
you were
wow.
debating it, go sign up. You can sign up either
wanna-
as a player or a sub. The teams will be, we have a volunteer from each server helping form teams. And then we're going to have a sub coordinator. So when somebody calls for a sub, they'll be assigned a sub that hopefully maintains that balance to the best of our ability. So yeah, but tonight's the cutoff.
And it looks like that's a great shot by Nauticus. First points on the board for Misfit Toys tonight. And let's see if they can get that momentum rolling.
Oh, that'd be great.
Yeah. And if we can, if we have the URL on hand or the forum, to put in the
If
chat.
you
That'd be-
can just go check out
yeah.
announcements in PGV, it is all linked there.
There,
I can't. I'm running
and
cams, so I can't really
spatial.
hop off and
Oh,
share it.
yeah. Sorry, I will. I'll just
Oh, I
link
can
it.
do that.
Yeah.
You got it. Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
I got it. Yeah.
And if you are not in the Discord, if you are watching this match, I assume most of you guys are, but if you are not in the Discord, go just scroll down a little bit and you'll be able to see the different panels. And if you click join Discord, it'll take you right to our Discord. So
Yes.
and
So-
Chuckles redeemed sing, so we gotta sing. So now we're gonna sing.
Chuckles! Oh, you're getting her back. Is this for you, Tasha?
Here yeah, I know. Last time they made him sing, and he didn't like it. Didn't like a single thing. So now I'll do cams and sing for you all. That's a lot of things to do, but I'll give it my all. So Kit Kat's got it, but she gets stunned out. Now it's grabbed by Time Lord, but he sends it over to Kitten. And it's sent forward, but Naticus is there. But he's gonna find out whether or not the blue team's in his hair. Time Lord's floating quickly to the disc. He stuns out Kit Kat, but then he makes a miss. Naticus is reset too, and now Time Lord's got it, but he gets stunned out, and Skywalker's kicking it out to the other side. Thank you. There you go. Who was that? Was that Jose?
Love it. Love it.
There we go. Naticus has got it, crossing it to Time Lord, but it doesn't crisscross, it only bumps. I'm doing my best. It's harder than it looks. And
It looks great, Tasha.
thank you. Kit Kat's got it. She's gonna send it over to her teammate, but her teammate gets sent out, so he's not there for the cut pass.
Ooh, he missed the cut.
After this, Jose and I are gonna start a band.
We gonna call it. I don't know.
Shoot, you coward.
Who paid for this? I wanna know.
It was Chuckles, because he said last time he was gonna get me back for setting this up. Taylor shift. There we go. We never go out of style. We never go out of style. And that's the end. That's all we're doing. That's the singing.
Copyright, Tasha. Copyright.
Yeah. Oh, true. Sorry, Taylor. I didn't mean to. I love you. I'm going to spend like $300 on your tickets.
Oh God.
$300 on those tickets.
Naticus has got
Well
it.
spent.
Naticus trying to ender there and get it in, but Ghost Skywalker able to get it out of his hands. I'll let you guys take it over.
Yep. It is going back and forth, and Ray sends it all the way through as they try to attempt to get it within the bubble. But Chet is there to receive it. Looking around, he has the patience to send it to his teammate. And it looks like Willie is connecting it back to Naticus, and Naticus is looking for a deep pass to his team. So yeah, beautiful singing by Tasha earlier. How are we feeling in the chat? Chuckles, was that sufficient? Was that to your liking? Are you happy?
Are you
that
not
redeemed that
entertained?
thing? Are you not entertained?
Oh, lovely.
Oh wow, and a beautiful follow-up by Nauticus right after all that going on. And it looks like Misfit Toys is trying their best to claw back and close down this lead.
Apparently, we get 30 seconds before copyright becomes an issue, so I can sing single lines and probably be okay. We won't risk it too far, though.
Just make a 10-minute montage of 30-second snippets, and you'll be fine.
There you go. Next time I'll sing my favorite Taylor Swift lyric.
I wanted chuckles, chuckles, chuckles.
Yeah, we're gonna get you on background vocals. Come on.
I know. I'm
Jose
so
was carrying
sorry.
there.
I mean, Jose was killing it, you know, and I didn't
Did
know
you
what
do
to do.
did you do karaoke at LAN at all?
Did I do karaoke? No.
I did.
I was watching, I think.
And two people
I think I went
recorded
up
it. We're like,
early. I
here's
think
the
I went up
video, and I'm
early,
like,
that's
I don't
why.
need to see that.
Yeah, no, I watched, I think, 2 or 3 songs, and then I ended up, I think, going up with Cool Whip to get a drink at some point. I think. Or I went up at some point to probably get more drinks or something. Or, not up, but, oh, I'm getting... Wow, I have flash flood warning. It is crazy right now where I live, but it's fine.
Oh, 30
Cover.
seconds is a common misconception. So, yeah, good to know.
Never mind, I'm wrong.
Oh,
What is it?
oh, beautiful save there from Chet.
It's all good. Talk to me. Talk to me. You are green.
Yes, and that goes deep into Ray's bubble as Nauticus looks for the pass, and it does not quite work out. Looks like there was miscommunication with Time Lord, but they are fighting for it back. Who's in the casting booth right now? Did Nagini drop?
Cross shoulder, cross shoulder.
Oh, I bet she's
Oh,
still
it's just
here.
us two. Oh, okay. Is
everybody gone?
Everyone.
No,
I
I'm
wasn't
back.
sure
I'm
if I was
sorry.
talking. Okay, I thought I was talking to myself for a
trying to
second, and
get
then I know
this.
Tasha's busy.
I'm trying to put the I couldn't get the right website to put into the chats. I'm trying to.
Oh, okay. I think Martini
figure
shared it,
that
didn't he?
out.
I sent it earlier. I didn't realize. So I guess there's not a deep link for the Discord app. It only links to the.
Yeah, that's why I'm doing
Oh,
it.
Browser.
okay. Well, you can go
That's why I
to
was. I went to the-
PetuniaVillage.com and you can join the Discord there. And then just go to our announcements channel and you'll be able to see it.
Yeah, because how many people do? How many spots do we have left for the tournament? 13. It sounded like.
Yeah, only 13.
Oh,
Only
for real?
13. Yeah. Yeah. So we're coming in
That's
close.
what you said.
Oh, I said, I think it's, 67? Is that, yeah, that is 13. Sorry.
Yeah.
Math is hard.
Get my math right, right?
Math
okay,
is
I
hard.
wasn't-
You got it right.
Yeah, I mean, and you know, tournament signups close tonight, so this is really the time to do it. Because I'm assuming there's no extension, right? 67 is still sufficient to get teams going.
Yeah. I don't think we're going to extend it at all.
Cool. Well, y'all should hop in, join the Discord, join the tournament, because this is probably one of the last tournaments I'll be participating in, I think, for Echo. Unless something else comes up, right?
Yeah.
Because yeah, we're now in April, coming on May pretty
If
soon.
you're coming to the VRML LAN, I think you can also they still have signups for the Sunset Cup.
Unfortunately, I don't think I am going to.
Aw,
that.
dang.
Yeah, I got a lot going on
I
this
would've bought you
year,
ice cream.
travel-wise. Are you going?
Yeah, I'm going. I only live 5 hours from Denver, so I'm gonna drive.
I really want to go, but I'm also like, I don't know, I have a lot going on this year. No, I can't. Unfortunately, I can't go.
I
so
feel the
sorry.
same way.
Yeah, I'm also looking into maybe getting a house or condo.
Nice.
So I should probably save.
PGV Land 2024.
PGV Land, I would love that.
Yes!
2024?
Oh,
I can make that work.
perfect.
We'll try. Or
Let's do it.
Or
Can we get a
2025.
Breachers
You heard it here
tournament going? I'm just kidding.
It'll probably be Beachers by that time, or whatever it's called.
Yeah, that would be interesting. Yes, Breachers. It's only gonna be we're gonna be pushing houses on the beach. That's Beachers. Yep. Pushing bomb
There you
sign on
go.
the beach. That would be very interesting.
That was.
Oh,
It's
nice
been a
save
chaotic
by
here. A little bit
Chet.
of back and forth,
Yeah.
back and forth, back and forth. 30 seconds on the clock.
I know, but you know,
But
Misfit
Misfit
Toys did a
Toys are
really
coming
good.
back.
Oh yeah, they did. They had a really good second half of the second round as they really closed in that lead because it was what a 14-point lead almost. Or
Yeah.
about, yeah.
Oh, Chuck said 2031.
2031. Sir, I don't think I can wait that long. I want to
No, me neither.
land
Well, and
next
we
year.
could maybe even do things like I know I'm in a fitness group where we're actually doing a meetup at the end of April. That's why I can't be in the tournament next weekend because I will be
Aw.
at that. But they're doing a thing where if you have at least 10 people, you can do you can create a meetup And so that's maybe something too if we have people in the same area. So, anyways,
Oh, like local meetups?
yeah, we're gonna go to a quick promo real quick. So here we go.
Petunia's Gaming Village is a fun place for gamers to come hang out and play video games with current or soon-to-be friends. One of the things that makes us a bit unique is our hybrid approach to gaming. We try to set up multiple events throughout the week for various games on PC, console, and VR platforms. One of our staple events is Saturday Night Spirits for Echo VR, followed up by a rotating game that everyone votes on ahead of time. Lately, we've been getting anywhere from 20 to 30 players signed up for this event, and it is a lot of fun. Oftentimes, we're just hanging out on Discord voice chats. I'll hop onto a voice chat in the afternoon while playing a video game, and one by one, the group continues to grow. We have some playing games, some working, others driving home, and on occasion, one or two are doing homework. In a nutshell, PGV is a place where we want you to feel comfortable and have a good time. If you're not currently a member, we'd love to have you come check us out.
Here we go.
So yes, we are back for PGV. Looks like we just finished up the second game of the night. We are going to the third game of the night with free agents and a selfish sloth system. I was about to say just selfish sloth system, but it looks like there is an A there.
It is the whatever you want to call it.
the
AS.
selfish sloth system. I see. Yeah, I'll leave it at that. Don't look at the acronym. I'm not gonna say it out loud. Y'all can.
Now I
figure it
have
out
to
for
change
yourselves. Yeah. Now you need to mute me.
I just did it because that's what was based off of what we had on the thing. So
Yes. Thanks, Tasha. I will. Yeah, we are having a good time tonight. My weather is going crazy right now. Apparently, one of the people down the street they lost their power, so I might die in the middle of the stream, and get lost to the weather as I was explaining earlier to the to the other casters in the booth. How's everyone else doing? We got Nagini here. We got Jose. Or what do you like being called more? Like your actual gamer tag, or like I don't know.
I like being called Your Majesty,
Oh,
Senor.
okay. We'll work on that.
Nah, I'm Jose. Happy to be here. Yes, I'm the singer, the backup singer for Tasha. Goalie for a coalition and pro member of PGV.
Oh, I mean, you give me your whole CV if you want to keep going now. Okay, sounds good. And we got Nagini still on the chat. How you feeling about the couple games tonight? And then obviously with the week finishing out for PGV.
Oh, it's sad. It's almost over, but these games have been amazing. Just so much fun to watch and to play. And it's funny when the league subs would come out, I would always sign up first because I make like the signups. And I said to Chuckles one time, I'm like, should I give other people a chance? He's like, yeah, you should. I'm like, okay. And that's when I decided to do some casting.
Yeah, I get that. I know it just gives me a really nice way of enjoying Echo, kind of in the weird times right now where I can't really get a good game at Vermal. So it's definitely made me happy having these PGV Rec League games, and like I said, I hope season 2 does come out. Fingers crossed. Because I still, as much as I've kind of leaned off of, I think Echo a lot in the past month or two, it still holds a place in my heart, and I still want to do something with it until the very end, right?
Yeah,
Um,
no, it's a lot different from Vermal in that way. Like you don't, I don't know, Vermal B doesn't matter. Like it just like there's that stress, right, of the competitiveness, and
I gotta
you
win
want to
this,
do well
yeah.
in the rec. Yeah, you want to do well in the rec league, but also like the vast majority is just like friends playing against friends or friendly folks playing friendly folks, and the open comms helps to that a lot, right? So it's a way different meta, way a different way to play the game, and it's just a lot more fun in my opinion.
I think I talked about this before, but I know everyone always says open comms is more friendly and less competitive, but I don't know. I would challenge that and say that I think becomes more competitive because it's harder now. The game
Yes, yes.
becomes a lot harder because now you have to deal with open comms in front of your enemy
You
while
have to
still providing enough
know.
info to your teammates, right?
You have to, yeah, be aware. Like, I guess be careful of your call outs for sure. But it's a good opportunity to like joke between teams, not just like
Oh yeah.
keep it all like serious and all business and just team
Yeah. Are
related.
you not being
It's
toxic and talking I'm just kidding. But no, it's fun to kind of do it back and forth with the other team for sure,
A
especially in
lot of
this
time
league where
it's
a lot of
waving your
people.
hand and firing off your stun and like trying to get their like I'm over here. Look at me.
Oh yeah, trying to get the yeah.
Yeah.
I do feel like because you can't rely as heavily on comms, it does you have to work on other skills, especially when you're playing in a format like this where it's structured. And on top of that, with the chaos of the 5v5, I don't know. I'm really happy of the format that PGB did for this 5v5 Rec League, and I think it worked out really well. They modified the 5v5 rule set because I think we've seen it happen before, like in Spatial Confusion. In their server, they hosted a tournament, I believe, with 5v5 format. They did, and the PGB modified some of the rule sets, which I think were for the better. Allowing these goalies to be a lot more interactive and more involved in the play versus just kind of being stuck in that bubble, right? Um, so it's
yeah,
pretty
no,
cool to see.
a little farther out, but it's still like very defense focused, which I think is great. Like I said, it's I don't know, it feels like a greater accomplishment when you get a score, when you're at a disadvantage or because we at a 4v4 we usually know like the offense. You say it's like at advantage, but it's like well it is because the defense has one less player out there. But with this meta, you can cover man to man, so everybody in the defense can cover one person, and you still have a goalie. And I
Hmm.
guess that's like a bigger, I don't know, bigger payoff for the offense and that morale and that matter.
I think so. It feels like every play and every goal is earned more than definitely that
Yeah,
4v4 format you kind of mentioned
yeah,
earlier.
yeah, yeah.
Because I remember when I played a couple times, I'm so used to certain things, obviously in the 4v4 format, and then I'm doing something, and I'm like, whoa, like someone's on me, like I gotta play around this, on top of like trying to pass my teammates who are also being covered. And that's why I think when someone brought up, the soccer example in the chat earlier, it was a great way of saying like showcasing like that. I don't know if y'all ever played like actually played soccer, but yeah, it's
Yeah.
definitely a lot of it's
Yeah.
really
So I
hard.
played it as a
Um,
kid, and then I've been watching Ted Lasso this season, and it was
mhm.
interesting to me. I mean, I've watched Ted Lasso before, but they were specifically talking about plays in the last episode, and I won't spoil anything for anybody who's watching it. Uh, looks like we're slowly getting everybody into the arena, but they were talking about triangles and like this triangle play that someone in
Mhm.
Deutschland came up with like forever ago, and then just talking about like you know 3-5 or 4-4 or you know I don't know soccer
Yeah.
super well, but they were talking about different numbers, and I was like, oh my gosh, I actually speak that language. Like that makes sense to
Yeah.
me because of 1-2-1, 2-2s, those kinds of things, um that kind of thing.
Yeah, no, it's just pretty much how the like players are lined up on the field. Like, so you say a 4-3-2, yeah,
Yeah,
what is it? 4-4-2, right? That's
yeah.
four defenders, four midfields, two strikers, kind of deal. So it's similar to how we approach Echo
Do
in
you
that aspect.
want to hear something funny, Jose?
Yes.
My brother named his new puppy that they got at Christmas Messi, after Leo Messi.
Yo, what?
And I'm like, no one's gonna get that. Everybody just gonna think your dog's a mess.
What World Cup champion right now?
Yeah,
Current World Cup champion.
but they named him
Everybody's
after,
gonna know
yeah.
who he is.
They love soccer, so or football, whatever you want to call it.
It's called soccer.
But yeah, anyways, again, more credit to PGV staff for deciding to take on the 5v5 format and modifying it in such a way that it introduces something that we never really saw in Echo and Vermal even though it's been around for several seasons and years and all these different things. It's cool to just see us still try to innovate and try new things, even with the game coming to an end, right? So I don't know. I think it's great. Um,
And I'm
It's a
I could
lot of
even
fun.
yeah yeah.
Yeah, I've let them know to just ready up as soon as they've got everybody in the arena because we're running behind a little bit at this point. So hopefully they'll get right now. Each team has four. So
And Hawk was warming up. I don't know if Selfish Sloths need another one. Surprise Deadline's not in there.
he's in spectate, but I think he's
Oh,
in spectate here. So I'm not sure what's going on. But Deadline, if you're seeing this, I think you're still spectating here, so it may be stopping you. I don't know.
And
oh
like
yeah.
we miss you. That one was for free,
There
guys.
you go. That's a
No
freebie.
points needed.
One freebie. Deadline should be in, is what Tree says. Maybe he's
That
spectating to
leg
make
will
sure they can get everybody in the
play.
arena.
Oh, that could be.
Yeah, I mean, I grew up in a very like yeah, Deadline's in, so it looks like. And did you say Hawk might be Hawk's in the other side? So
Yeah,
they'll ready up just a
he
second.
just needs an invite. Oh,
Yeah.
perfect.
So, I grew up in a sports-oriented family, but we were focused on like American football. So I went to a lot of college games. We didn't have like a NFL team, so but I was not very into it. So I was more excited about like the tailgating stuff beforehand, where you'd get like free T-shirts and little footballs and things like
Yeah.
that. So
Yeah, I was never into football.
I never really got into it until I think more towards high school, college. But that was me with sports actually. Once I got into one or two sports, it actually became easier to get into other sports. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Um, which I always
Yeah.
found interesting. And it looks like free agents are off to a pretty good start. They got their hands on a disc, and right now the selfish slot system is not able to hold that down. And BTB Hawk does score on them. Wasn't that the sub that came in last minute?
Yes.
So it looks like Hawk came right in, took a shot, and this is
Oh.
literally the
The
oh
selfish loss are down to.
they're down two.
Oh
Yeah, and technically
no.
we try not to pause because we're holding up the thing, the holding up the cast. So just play on because it is for fun. It's not for competition. So, but hopefully
Yes.
they can get their people back in and we can continue to run. Because we try not to
There's Happy.
delay their
There we go.
games too much. Yeah.
Maybe everyone's internet
We
is
got
bad
on.
today.
Oh.
Because
Worms
Oh
everywhere.
no.
looks like Selfish Lost System is not working out. Maybe everyone has the same thunderstorm I am experiencing. Who knows? But it looks like it's fine. Selfish Lost will be pushing on as they play against who are they? Free agents.
The free agents.
So yeah. Um, but no, I think that just definitely feels more sports like. That's why I remember when I don't know if y'all ever heard, but like heard NEPA and like when they were talking about like making Echo more of a sports game. I'm surprised they didn't modify the rule set even further to make it more like professional sports. And I think honestly,
Yeah.
this 5v5 format was probably the closest you can get. And I believe a lot of their games had to be monitored anyway, so they could have seen if someone were gonna if any of the goalies got out a little too far out, right? I don't know. I'm just disappointed that I didn't see someone try no one else try experimenting more, right, with the different rule sets. But anyways, it looks like Selfish Loss is coming in to respond. Finally, we got K with 2 points on the board. Now tying up the score lines. But I don't know. It's crazy. I don't know. I guess I expected more experimentation. I mean, the three versus three, turning into the 4v4 format definitely great and cool. But I don't know. I guess they've always allowed 5v5 in privates. I'm surprised no one ever messed around with that more, right?
Yeah, I've always
Yeah, I
liked
think
I've
you
always
have.
liked them. I think a lot of people
They were
don't.
just waiting for us.
Yeah, I think a lot of people aren't the biggest fan of 5v5s because it gets so chaotic. I mean, even in here we see like there's times where the disc just turns over and over, and I think that it can be very chaotic. But I like that chaos. I mean, obviously my VRML team's named Chaos Theory, and I named it. So like I like me a little chaos. Um,
Yeah, but we see that chaos in sports and all that. That's why I
yeah.
just
Mhm.
I see what you're saying. I think that's not a great excuse for not trying it out
Oh, I
or
agree. I love it.
experimenting with
I
it,
mean,
right?
obviously I love it.
Yeah, then obviously we've seen like with these rule sets and that you introduced, like it definitely makes it more interesting. Granted, if this were like an open league like Burmel and they did the 5v5 format without some kind of API limiting a goalie, definitely a lot harder. But something like NEPA, where they're more closely monitored because there's only so many teams playing against each other, I don't know. Um, I don't know.
Yeah, no,
It's,
but
it's,
even
it's interesting
even
seeing these people
here,
try to say they're doing something new and interesting, but not really trying to improve or do anything different with it.
So
But I also
Raijin
have strong
says
opinions about
there's less
some of the
space
Netflix
in
people.
5v5s and that he likes space. So that's
He
why
likes,
he
but here's the
prefers it.
thing: I don't even think it's that. I think with this 5v5 with the goalies, yeah, it's tighter, but I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'm all in on this 5v5 format. Unfortunately, we can't really do much with it after August, but I'm all in on it.
And that's the other thing
But
I
it's
love about this league. Like I just heard, so Deadline just cut that over to K, and then K put it in for two, and you could hear. I don't know if you could hear it on stream, but I could hear it on my end. Sandalorian goes, nice pass. Like that's the thing I love about this league is when the opposite team scores. A lot of times you're cheering for the opposite team. You're cheering for whoever you're competing against, because it's really. I mean, I think we're still a little competitive. Like we're all playing to win, but we're not playing to like hurt feelings. So.
mhm. Yeah, and I think too with PGV, like I would say it's pretty tight because a lot of us have played with each other, not just once or
Yeah, a
twice
lot
over,
of us
but
are
like
friends.
many times over, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Exactly.
But it's cool
And
because
I
it's not
think
like just
having the
5 or 10 of us.
dedicated
It's like
goalie.
it's like 40 plus people easily. I don't even know how many people are active, right? But it's just really cool to see.
I bet it's around that. I bet it's. I mean, the league.
I,
This league itself, 7 times 6, about 14 or so. I can't do that math in my head. Martina, you're smarter than me. Do the math. What's the math
That
there?
math I did earlier was simple math. Don't get me wrong. Let's just do it right
Chat,
now
what's
on Google.
14
That's
times 7?
98.
Chat, help us.
7 times 14. That looks like Google said it's
Chat's gonna
98.
help us. Chat's
98.
gonna help us.
98. That is
So
98.
that's 98
Y'all.
active players essentially, and that's
That's awesome.
yeah. What? Oh,
and to have
Nomad
60.
just screamed at me that it is not 98. He thinks it's 82.
7 times 14.
What?
7.
14 times 7.
Yeah. I was like, Google. I don't think Google's wrong on this.
98. That's what he said. Sorry, what did you think I said?
Maybe you thought 78.
Sorry guys, we
48.
have a backseat caster tonight. For those of you who don't know Nomad Artificer, that's my spouse. So, and he is very good at math. He is the math person in this family,
Oh,
by
God.
far.
82. Okay, Tree. Everyone has different guesses in the chat today. That's fun.
We all are sitting on like a computer, right?
That's what I'm saying. I was like, let me just type it in right now. I'm already on a browser. Just type it in like, what is
Remember
this?
in high school when your math teachers were like, "You're not gonna have your calculator in your pocket." Little did they know.
I know the amount of times I do
So that's
like
close to
manual
100
calculations
people
in my
that are
head, I can't even imagine.
actively playing in this league. So that's amazing. And we've had a lot of good
Beautiful.
feedback that people would like a season 2. So if you have enjoyed this, please make sure you let us know that you want a season 2 as well.
Please, thumbs up in the chat. We need a season 2. I want a season 2. I'm praying for a season 2, and I'm not even religious.
I'm vibing for a season
No,
2.
Martini, I'm working on it.
Yeah. I mean, if y'all need some light help, I can see my schedule clears up.
No, I just need to convince them. I think I've got it, but you know, can't
Literally,
make it
just
official yet.
ask everyone in the league. Just send out. Just people already know the answer. It's yes. Because I don't know.
I'm not gonna let it drop. I want to end Echo playing with my 2 boys. That's my motivation right now.
I love that actually. That's nice. I don't have boys,
Giggity,
but
giggity,
that
bum,
makes me feel
bum.
good.
Yeah, when I first announced it to Jose and them, he's like, "Well, that's something I can't argue with."
Right? Yeah.
No, I was ready to just, I don't know.
There is
Be
no
like, why, Yini? You don't love us.
There's no I in
And she was
team,
like,
but
"This is
there
my
is a me. Sorry, chat.
Trees, yeah, I see. Are they giving thumbs up? No, they're not, are they? Come on, guys.
Y'all want to sing or compliment me? What do we want? Do we want to give Spike a compliment or do we want to sing for Spike?
I don't even think I need to give Spike a compliment. It's not even hard. You don't even need to redeem that. You can just play a game with us, and I'll give you a compliment. Come
Oh,
on, Spike.
100%.
But I mean, if you redeem it right now, I'll compliment you. Is he gonna do it?
Dealer's choice.
Dealer's
Spike.
choice.
Sing.
I
Oh, here we
complimented him
go.
last
We're
game.
singing again.
Giggity,
Happy
giggity,
Path.
bum, bum.
Happy Path has a disc. He cuts decay, but it dings off the ding ring. A bola sending it down. It might go right to the goalie. It does. Precise chucks it forward and it's bouncing around. Oh no, K gets stunned out. Purple flame sending it through, bouncing through a tunnel just like me and you.
Spike said blame Martini.
Happy
Blame
Path
me.
looking for his options, sends it back for a reset.
Recess happening right now.
Ebola intercepts, tries to send it in, but it bounces high, bouncing across the floor right now.
Recess, you're doing great.
Bouncing back up towards the
Awesome and gold.
ceiling. Oh, whoa. A little bit of lag there.
A lot of bit of lag.
A
I'm
lot of
seeing
bit
it
of
jump everywhere.
lag. Just some lag. Sometimes that happens.
I think we're
La.
following the game as we sing more than
Yeah.
the other times.
That's true. Like, we have to make up lyrics, and that's the only way to do it. Precise gets it. He's sending it down. Clears it all the way to K.
Precise, what a shot. Hope you rewatch this.
Deadline floating towards, and Hawk trying to stun him out. Oh, but Purple Flame gets his head instead. Deadline's got it. He's gonna put it in and put more 2 points on the board for him. Oh no. He's trying again, but it bounces out.
You're killing it, dude.
We're gonna scream,
really
we're gonna
are.
shout. Precise, he's precise, he's our man. If he can't do it, nobody can.
One person.
Precise slaps it, and it's going back and forth. They're playing table tennis on the ceiling right now. Ebola's got it. He headbutts it out. Sandalorian sends it all the way down. Little slant rhyme there for you. Oh. Shake grabs it, sends it, and then they try to put it in. But Precise says no, this is not for him. Kudakai's got it. He sends it over. Ebola's got it. He chucks it down. But Precise, once again, we can't stop talking about him because he keeps grabbing the disc and sending it around. So does Kudakai. They're playing catch. But let's see who can try to
New
snatch
age
the disc
pie.
away. Okay, I think we're good. I think that's been 2 minutes. We're calling it done.
2 minutes. I thought it was way longer than 2 minutes.
I think it was about
Me
2
too.
minutes.
It's
Nicely
okay.
done.
Thank
You gotta feel the music,
Thank
right?
you.
What a game.
I know. Selfish Law System is killing it.
They're
like,
focused.
passing back
They're
and
pretty
forth.
quiet.
I know.
Quiet
Dude,
this round.
I feel like it's been a long time without a score.
Yeah, it's been 5
Yeah,
minutes.
that-
It's just 5 minutes, dude. Oh my god.
The
They
whole
were all
song,
listening to
Tasha.
your singing, Tasha.
They were like, we need to let her have this solo. Thanks, guys.
Exactly.
You've done for me what
Give
my
her-
theater teacher in high
Give
school
her
never could.
material.
That's awesome.
What a rap.
Oh yeah.
Grammy for Tasha right there.
He sends it down, baby down, down, down.
Jose, I just get
Look
to
at
you
this
here
now, down, down, down. Oh, I gotta sing this for Nomad. Nomad just sent us lyrics,
I didn't
guys.
think it would go to you.
He sends it down, baby, down, down, down. Like
Thank you,
this now,
Martini.
down,
You're
down, down,
welcome.
down.
Mighty kind.
What are different tiers? I don't understand what like different tiers do.
I don't know. I'm not subscribed to this.
You get like a little different badge if you get like a higher tier, I think.
That's it. Like, do you get different features? I don't know.
I don't know.
You earn a subscription
Hey,
badge.
y'all fed it to
Sweet.
me. Thanks.
Your new plan will take effect. Not currently
Merci
prorate.
beaucoup.
Will not renew.
It's a different.
Okay.
I can see, and I can play all 4 matches if I'm in goal. Yeah. I'd say you want to swap, but they might score more with me in goal.
Whoa.
What does that mean?
Crazy driver. I'm trying to drive the camera. I'm saying hi to both teams in the we got everybody dancing a little bit. Here we go, round 2, fight.
On stomps, on stomps.
Pre-game warm-up.
stomps.
Gotta love those. We had that for our season 1 team. We had this like little ritual to go around one of the geos in the locker room saying, "We believe, we believe."
Oh, that's awesome.
No reading. You listen. Oh, brother Spike. Hello. You know, we are coming on to round 2 of this game. How is everyone doing tonight? I have not had dinner. I feel like every time I cast, I never have dinner. And I have some salmon and black beans in for me. Some baked salmon. What are the vibes tonight? Did y'all already eat dinner? Are you going to?
I had pizza.
You and
Pizza.
I did, but
Done.
I can eat for you as well, Martini. I am not opposed to that.
You want to eat for me? Yeah, that's how that
Yes.
works. That definitely fills my stomach up. I'm always about
We
it.
have
Yeah, I
fish
mean, right,
tonight
and it's
too.
dinner time for me. It's like 7, 8 p.m. whenever I'm on cast. So, yeah, actually.
We have fish tonight too.
Red beans and rice simmering? Okay, media. Okay, that sounds pretty good. That sounds fire, dude. Red beans, I've been getting into black beans. I haven't really. Do red beans taste different than black beans? I don't really know. I haven't really had red beans.
Well, red beans and rice.
Nice shot there from Awesome Ebola. I
Awesome
think
bola.
off of
Yeah,
Precise's head.
You
nah,
know,
red
Precise, he's a
beans
crack
and
goalie,
rice.
but he's not that cracked apparently. I'm just kidding.
Don't you dare. Don't you dare.
He's my teammate.
No. The idea is to compliment him.
Always.
Oh, okay. Is there something I'm missing?
He can
Is
take
there a reference?
all the like smack talk you throw at him. Just compliment
Interesting.
him.
A black beans and rice kind of guy. Everyone in the chat's got some good recipe. I need some people to send me some recipes because I need to cook better.
I just signed up for this this system that's like 5 meals 1 hour where you make like dinners for the week in an hour, like prep them,
5 meals?
and then you just put them
That
like
sounds
to cook.
amazing.
I know. I'll let you know how it goes. I get the groceries for it tomorrow. And we're gonna make it over the weekend.
Interesting.
I do my
Yeah.
lunches ahead of time for the whole week.
Nice.
Really?
I just-
I only
Not
do like
dinners.
batch making dinner. Like I just make big dinner, so I have like 2 or 3 of them. Um, yeah.
It's hard, especially when you're in like a
Leftovers are the
smaller
best.
house. You know, like it's just the two of us.
Mhm. Yeah,
I was
like
always
it's just
used to
me.
cooking
So
for a
it's always
bunch of
weird when I
people.
go buy ingredients. It's like I buy a single
Yeah.
like, bell pepper, then I'm like good, good. You know, like it's just funny.
We just cook for a bunch of people and then just eat it for a few days. Eat the same thing.
Yeah.
That's what I do.
Well, I'm gonna try to make that, and then I'm gonna make some like egg bites and like I've been doing these soups in like a mason jar. So you just put like frozen veggies, some chicken, and some like pasta or something in a
Yeah.
jar, and then you like let it come to room temperature, and then heat it up, like add bone broth or whatever.
Sorry
So
about that.
Hmm.
yeah, I've TikTok, man, all the good
I've never
ideas.
have you? I've never really done anything with a crock pot, like longer
Oh, I
cooking
love
stuff. I've
crock
never
pots.
done that.
I
Really?
do Sunday roasts all the time in crock pots.
Everyone tells me like it's just
Amazing.
way more tasty because it really soaks in it.
Yeah,
And cooks
so
over time.
like, and it's more tender. So what we do is like, I'll put it in like Saturday night if I'm not like super out of it due to Saturday night spirits. But like, you put in the thing and you just add a little bit of water and then Lipton onion soup mix. Um, and like a couple packets of that and just leave it overnight. And the next day you have a really great like roast. So
I don't have a crock pot. I have an air fryer.
we've
I
done
was just about to say, I've heard air fryers are
beef
the big
stew
thing around
too.
here.
So you can do like beef stew, like just like set it up, flour the meat, and then put it in to cook, and then add the like your carrots and potatoes and onions and stuff, and let it cook on low for 8 hours or like high for 4. It's usually really good.
Our is pretty much an oven in it, so it's.
Yeah,
I would imagine anything you can make in an oven, you can make in an air fryer.
there you go. So here you go, guys. Go. I have tons of cookbooks and stuff.
Yeah, like I've been trying to use my air fryer more because I just use it for reheating stuff, and that's really about it.
For Fiji,
But I
an
don't.
ad for Fiji, like Fiji water, right, Jen? That's funny.
Yeah.
We haven't made funeral potatoes in a long time. They did have those at the funeral I was at the other week. That's a Utah
That-
tradition. I don't
That's
know
a
if it's
dish.
everywhere. Yeah. Oh yeah. Google it.
Ooh, I will. I will do it right now. Funeral potatoes.
I
And
think
he
they're
will
just like
make it
scalloped
after he
potatoes.
gets to the store. Oh, okay.
Funeral potatoes recipe. Oh wow, that is a thing. This is the delicious funeral potato, also called cheesy potatoes, or cheesy hash brown casserole that makes the perfect
It
warm
was
side
media. How do you
dish
know that?
for any meal. Is that what it is, Tasha?
Oh, he was saying, was it a Mormon funeral?
Mormon.
And I said yes. But Nomad and I are originally from Utah, both of us.
Was it like a cheesy
Yeah,
hash brown casserole?
kind
Okay.
of. But I think it's more like sliced potatoes, less
Yeah.
like a
But I
hash
don't know.
brown.
I got it from Google, so I'm taking it with a grain of salt, anyways.
Yeah,
Boom.
there you go. It
Yeah,
sounds
some
like
really good back and forth gameplay right now. They are
I was just gonna say
crazy.
that, yeah.
take it away.
And that's what I'm saying. Stuff like this, granted they are down a person, but I feel like because of that goalie back there, it just forces you to be a little bit better with your passing. And we saw it earlier, right? They're a lot stronger with their passing back and forth, not just doing this chase stacking sort of setup. I don't know. I feel like I always compliment and talk about this format of how to play Echo, but I just can't stop talking about it because I don't know, you don't get to see it anywhere else, I guess.
Well, then even like when you clear, you have to be conscious of like how you're clearing, where you're clearing. It's not just like check it up. Hope it goes.
When we do
It goes across.
the martini Jim cooking show, we could make dishes that Ryden's never had because I don't think he's ever never had a honey baked ham.
I
Ooh, that's
haven't
gonna be a
either. I'm
thing.
totally down to try. Honestly, this year I've just been like learning how to cook a lot of stuff, so it's been fun. Because I'm like, oh, I've never made this. Let's try it out. So it's cool.
No.
Oh
Like, I
man.
actually never really cooked with
Oh,
seafood, so it's been fun to like cook with seafood.
good cleanup there with
Seafood,
Kay.
seafood's pretty easy, man. You just gotta season the hell out of it.
I know that now, but like I was just for some reason scared. Like I just like was scared to cook fish and other stuff. Um, but yeah, I don't know. I think because I'm so used to like cooking like stuff like beef
Oh,
and
I forgot to
chicken,
put
and
the
that's kind of
predictions
like
in for this
all
one.
I've
I'm
done.
sorry, guys.
Well, now we've only had like seafood bowls back
Try
home.
making.
Back in
Spike, I
Alabama.
actually made fried rice last week, and
Or
it
no,
was
I did.
solid. I didn't love it though. I've had some really good fried rice, so that's what I'm comparing it to. But for a first time, pretty good. First, pretty good.
Yeah, I did put them in. I'm sorry. It's just been a long night. We're good.
That felt like forever ago. Now that I think about it,
It
to be
did feel
like the
like
beginning of
forever
this
ago.
match.
And after this, we
Yeah.
have, I believe, Tyro and A versus Arcanum and Friends.
That'll be a good game.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that feels like a
Alright,
good
and I
one to
think-
end the second to last night of Rec League Season 1
Mm-hmm.
on. When we'll be playing
Rec
on
League,
on
Rec League.
Sunday, I know.
Yeah, our team is too.
I
think
predict the
all of
chat
us
will
are.
become hungry from all the cooking talk.
Yeah, actually, PGV is becoming a cooking stream only.
Yeah,
Yes,
we do like to talk about food.
cooking, and then we'll be playing Breachers in the background, obviously.
The recipe I'm the most excited for is they've got like a recipe for chicken taquitos for,
Ooh, that sounds
and
good.
I'm excited for that this week.
PGV stands for Purely Gourmet Ventures.
I like that. I
Purely
like that.
gourmet ventures. I love it. No, I had a Mormon grandmother who was a really great cook, so I have a lot of her recipes and stuff, and like there's a lot of, I don't know, she and my mom really got me into cooking as a kid. So, so
Yeah.
close there.
Grew up with a bunch of aunts, so they all just, I don't know, I just learned how to cook as a kid.
See, I never really learned to cook as a kid. I didn't start learning till really this like year. Like a couple years ago, I learned how to like cook normal stuff for surviving. But
Mhm.
I learned one or two recipes, and no, I learned yeah, it's true. Like I learned one or two recipes, and I stuck to them. But now like,
Yeah,
I've learned a lot more this year.
It's a good thing to do.
Yeah.
No, one book I recommend is Salt, Fat, Acid, Heat.
Oh yeah.
What?
Read that Salt, Fat, Acid, Heat by what's her name? Salt, Fat, Acid, Heat. It's
Amin Rosat?
Samin. Yes, yes, yes,
She has
yes.
she has
It's
a show on Netflix
ooh,
too, by the same
Mastering the
name.
elements of
it's
good
an awesome
cooking.
book.
That is so interesting. You know what?
Ooh, oh wow, that was a bullet. Poor precise.
I might just pull the trigger and buy this right now.
Hey, no, it's a great
Yeah,
book.
you
It
would
just
really. Okay.
it's more
That was on
about
Precise,
it's more
yes.
teaching you about the effects of each, what each does, and I think that's a lot better than learning recipes because then you can just cook whatever you want with whatever you have.
It looked pretty
Oh, that
fast,
makes
so it could
sense.
have been an 18. I didn't see what rate it was at there.
Killing it.
You
I
know
don't.
what? I'm doing it. I'm buying a cookbook because of y'all. So
Oh, you
Get
I'm
it,
buying a
should.
cookbook
get
on
it,
stream.
I
get
mean,
it.
if you get a crock pot too, you can totally get. There's a lot of crock pot books, and they usually come with one with some recipes, some base recipes. Ooh, Sandalorian, cleaning that up there. Uh,
Lots
so
of online recipes too.
yeah, like
Another one
Pinterest
is
is a
a
good place to look
mannequin
for it.
plant. Y'all, it's so funny. Everyone has so many recommendations on cooking tonight. I'm loving it. I'm gonna write these down. Yeah, like I'm just trying to get better at like living, I guess. A man, a can, a plane.
Spike just offered to give classes. Here we go.
I'll happily pitch anyone.
Yeah,
to
Spike and
you
I.
know,
So you guys can have your cooking show, and then Spike and I can have like how to cook on a dime. That'll be Spike and I's.
ooh, that'll be good. All right, mine will just be me cooking this for the first time.
There you go.
Yep.
You cook Mexican
I don't
food.
know how we're gonna cook in two kitchens across the United States, but somehow we'll make it happen.
You have 2 Zoom calls and like split
There
screen.
you
I don't
go.
even know. You have to like get fancy.
Watch
with
out!
It.
What's that show on YouTube? Watch out! That show on YouTube that does cooking. Here we come. Any of them.
Improvise.
Okay, we're gonna go to a
adapt,
quick
overcome.
promo. Remember, this is the last night to sign up for the tournament. So go check out your local servers and their announcements, and go. Yeah.
Get it while there's getting,
I
guys.
know. Only a couple foot more.
Petunia's Gaming Village is a fun place for gamers to come hang out and play video games with current or soon-to-be friends. One of the things that makes us a bit unique is our hybrid approach to gaming. We try to set up multiple events throughout the week for various games on PC, console, and VR platforms. One of our staple events is Saturday Night Spirits for Echo VR, followed up by a rotating game that everyone votes on ahead of time. Lately, we've been getting anywhere from 20 to 30 players signed up for this event, and it is a lot of fun. Oftentimes, we're just hanging out on Discord voice chats. I'll hop onto a voice chat in the afternoon while playing a video game, and one by one, the group continues to grow. We have some playing games, some working, others driving home, and on occasion, one or two are doing homework. In a nutshell, PGV is a place where we want you to feel comfortable and have a good time. If you're not currently a member, we'd love to have you come check us out.
Okay, we're back. We're just getting everybody in the arena right now. So, yeah. And I
I
think
think this is the fastest load-in. We have
Yeah.
5 on
Yeah,
one
they're
side,
quick.
4 on the other.
They're quick.
We were anxious.
I would
They
expect no
were
less
ready.
from Tyro NA. Let's be honest. And Arcanum's been on it like
Exactly.
every time as well, so that doesn't surprise me at all. Will you let them know they can ready up whenever they are ready? Well, one of you guys?
Yep. Should I put it in the Thursday game sometime?
Yeah, I just do that and tag them, and then we'll get going. Because we're super cash. But we do have the predictions up. I believe you can vote right now. It should be up. So this is going to be a cool match, I think. I think this is a good one to end our Thursday on. They've all been good though. It's been so fun to play with you all and to like these matches have been really fun. I'm trying to
Yeah,
remember
they have.
who we play on.
They've been intense. A lot of them have been really, really close, really intense.
That's the best part of it. You don't ever want to see that blowout happening. And I think it was only a handful of times, and we've casted a lot of these games. So really
Yeah.
cool to see that. And when you can hear the comms, it's so much fun because
Oh.
everybody's just joking around and laughing.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's been a fun meta, fun, yeah, just really well put together, and I'm excited because I really want season 2. But we have to get through that tournament, which is exciting too in the same breath.
Yes.
I can't believe we have 67 people already.
Yeah, and if you were thinking about signing up, tonight is the last night to do it. Tomorrow we will cut off those I actually was able to tell them to ready up, so we're good on that. But if we if you haven't signed up yet, sign up tonight. If I wake up in the morning and you've not signed up yet and you say, "Hey, I want to sign up." We're going to turn off the sign up because we got to get rolling with these teams. We got to get this all organized and ready to go for next weekend. So, yeah. Go sign up now. If you were thinking of playing, get in there, get going, and if you can't play the whole time, that's okay. Sign up as a league sub. I'm signed up as a league sub because I plan on doing cams and casting when I can, and I'm also out of town for 2 of the days. So I just thought, well, I'll fill in where I can. So, yeah.
Heck yeah. I signed
Two
up
perfect
because I'm a
options.
slay. Guinea, what do we do when we play?
Slay, slay, slay.
Slay.
And if you haven't yet, come play Breachers with us. Like I said, there's a discount code pinned in the Breachers chat. So if you were thinking about it, go use it's Deadlines. Deadlines is our Breachers ambassador. So go use his code. It'll get you 25% off. And I think it's a $30 game, so that'll get you like $7.50 off. And
$7.50 savings.
yeah. See, that is math. I can do discounts in my head because my mom was like a crazy shopper as a kid. So, and it looks like we're about to kick this thing off. So I'm going to pick up my controller.
Let's go.
And Spike is saying
Arcanium
it's
and
such a chill
friends.
vibe.
Tyro NA hype.
Yeah,
Wish
that's
I
what
had
I've
some
loved
chicken
about
wings.
Breachers is like, it's been easy to learn, and I love that about these communities. Is like you can take your time and figure out how to play the game with friends who are going to be supportive and helpful.
Oh
That's
yeah,
how
no,
it was in
everybody's
our play.
nice. Everybody's
Yeah.
nice. Everybody's super
Ooh.
helpful,
Ooh.
super awesome.
Quick shot by Jim. Nice.
And that's our buddy Jim. He is also one of our admins at PGV. He's always a blast to have around. We were talking about him a little bit in the last part of the cast because he's always cooking something.
Mostly
Cooking
pasta.
and singing. All right, starting out with Kodai. going down to trench, gets stunned out.
Ooh, Jim gets
Nice
that.
pass. I guess we're paying attention to this game a little bit more. We should.
That's a good game. No, all these games have been
Guys, it
great.
was again.
But
Ooh, and
I
look
don't
at
know.
Jim threading the needle there. Look at that angle. That was a crazy shot he just made.
Yes.
Jim, you're doing great.
You are doing great. Nah, cut
All
back
right,
back to
Chuckles.
food chat. Okay. Well, the other things we're gonna make like our strawberry breakfast pastries with the prep thing, and then
Oh,
chicken and
nice.
waffles prep, which I'm excited about. I love chicken and waffles.
Chicken and waffles are delicious.
Do
I
waffles and
wanna
ice cream.
try. I saw on he mentioned hot corn dogs to hot dogs. I saw on TikTok that they now have like the Korean corn dogs, I think it is, at Costco.
Oh yeah, the ones with
And
the
I wanna
cheese.
try those. Yeah, they look really yummy.
Oh, they're pretty good. I like them.
Just like they're mini chicken and waffles, so they're like I think you prep them in like a muffin pan.
What?
Yeah. I have to see if I can get mini
Hold up.
waffles. The one grocery store I did my order from they didn't seem to have them, so I'm gonna stop at the other grocery store and see if they do.
Make it happen,
I'm gonna try.
and then educate us.
I will.
Well, you guys are on always in that hanging out chat, so yeah, you'll
Yeah.
get the word real
If
quick.
you ever want to ask questions about cooking, I'm sure we can help you in hanging out.
If you ever want questions answered about anything,
Life,
it's hanging out.
love, the pursuit of happiness.
Except for on a Saturday night. Then.
Yeah,
Any
on a
other
Saturday
day.
night we'll wax philosophical in a different way.
Yeah. I'll give you
I
advice.
say you're the
but
one that came up with that.
Oh,
I
like
know
the
what you
second
mean.
one,
There.
Spike. The second
Cool.
one. Like more like it's like a little chicken and waffle sandwich where you got two mini waffles and then a little piece of chicken. From the pictures at least. Oh, beautiful save there from
Oh,
Jesscat,
great
but
save.
they're able to get it back and send it over to Luke for 2 more points.
Even better, Tasha. What about those two waffles and something in between?
Spike says just hanging out. Hanging out chat is his safe space, and we do. We have a lot of fun in there, and we're also. I think we may this weekend start up our ARC server again. We'll see how that goes. They were having some problems connecting earlier in the week, so we didn't want to. We want everybody to have a kind of a clean slate. So
And also not feel like you had to be there all day.
yeah,
every
we
day.
want to. We're trying to take it a
Grinding.
little slower. We're still gonna have like I think we're gonna go for small tribes kind of vibes. Just Cat getting it there. Looking for or not Just Cat. Jim. Sorry, saw the J.
Not
Thought the wrong person. So,
Timothy.
Oh,
Jimothy JJ.
Timothy James.
That was cool. That person just like kicked it out, and somebody went for the stun, and they were able to block that stun. It's still not quite out yet, but looks like they're gonna get it. But then the goalie's gonna get it and send it
out?
right back.
Wow.
right to Cootie. Crimson
Arrow is
got the pass to
on
the
it.
right.
I want to keep yelling out call out. And I think that's normal for casters. But it's just like, well.
We've also got Coms in this game, and Coms is kind of one of our resident Ghosts of Tabor experts. I think they call it Tabor. I don't know exactly how they say
No,
it.
it's Tabor. They
Tabor?
corrected
Okay.
me last week. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Because I said Tabor too. Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
so that's kind of like Tarkov, I guess. And so we've got a few people playing that as well. I've got the game. I haven't picked it up yet, but I've heard good things. It's still an early release, so they do have some glitches and stuff, so you just have to be expecting that. We've got a lot of people playing a lot of different things. I think we have a Minecraft server still that they play occasionally.
Yep. Golf
Yeah, no,
Plus.
it
is a big
seems
one.
still to be pretty active channel.
We played Chicken Duck, Tarkov in VR.
Yeah, how was that? I was curious.
It's fun. It was interesting to play with like Chuck, Precise, and my spouse, my partner Nomad, because like Nomad's a engineer, and so The first few games, oh, beautiful shot there from Arch, I believe. Long shot, 3 points on the board. Um, so, uh, it was interesting to play with those guys because they're all pretty methodically minded. And so Nomad kind of the first 2 rounds he was struggling, but then he figured out the game and then like just killed us in that third round. He did really well. Oh, Jim almost coming in there for
Oh wow.
the 3 point, but Luke's gonna pick it up. And he's got people there for a cut. Tries to cut it over to Jim, but it doesn't quite connect. We've also, we do have people playing Sons of the Forest. I haven't picked that one up yet, but I've been tempted. I wanted to play the first one
Oh,
first.
that's Lolly's thing. She
Yeah.
loves that. Always looking for someone to play that.
Yeah, if you're into Sons of
What,
the
Sons
Forest,
of the Forest?
please join and
Mhm.
hang out with
Yeah.
Lolly.
I've been wanting to start or get into a game with all these guys, but it's just time consuming too, like Ark.
Yeah, and we play Phasmophobia. We weren't able to play this week because I've been sick. I'm still sick, but I'm
Well,
coming out of it. But
I know Chuck Quack and I have been playing Gunfire Reborn the last couple of days. That's a really fun game. So it's pretty much just, I don't know. You play against the game, right? But you can play up to 4 players. Has this like, I don't know, anime vibe to it with cute animals. It's pretty cool.
yeah, we have a little
it's
something
pretty
for
easy to get into.
everybody. And if there's a game
Oh, that's what I saw the other day.
Mhm.
if there's a game you're interested in like playing, and you want to get more people into it, you can always try to kind of do that and then become a game ambassador. And then you kind of organize and lead the charge for those games. So it's fun.
Oh, yeah, we also usually have some Worms actions with Mary in the lead.
Yeah, we do. I think right
That's
now
a really fun game too.
we have ambassadors for that. Golf Plus. I'm technically the Fortnite ambassador, but we haven't played much Fortnite yet. So.
Oh,
lots of
you've been
fun.
busy.
Oh
with
my
the
God.
organization.
We've been playing everything else.
I just was playing Fortnite with my friend the other week. It's interesting. I like it.
Yeah, let me know when you're on. Let me know when you want to play again.
I'm on PlayStation. Does that matter? What do
No,
you
we
say?
can. I can add you through the Epic Game Store.
Okay, it
crossplay.
should be my gamer tag. Same one.
Okay,
Same.
I'll look for you next time I'm on.
Oh, well,
But
I
if you're
guess
gonna
it
hop on,
might be
just like
different.
DM me, and we can. I love Fortnite.
You gotta let me know when you're on, cause I'm pretty open.
I haven't played in a while, so
Okay, I will just DM you like what I think my gamer tag is. It's either one of two. It's just Martini with 1 underscore or 2.
okay, there you go. Mine's not that, so I'll DM you later what my Xbox gamer tag is. Oh, beautiful
If it's
there,
not-
Coda under pressure. His teammates calling out red, giving him the stuff, and then they put 2 points on the board. So Arcanum is bringing it in. They just needed a little warm up.
I was gonna say Coda did some jukey on the shoulder there.
Spike says he'll join us, but he'll let his kid play while he wears the headset. I've had fun in that. I've had some fun like pub games in that game as well. I've had a couple times where I've run into kids who speak Spanish, and like I speak just enough Spanish to communicate, and so those are really fun games and things like that in Fortnite.
Yeah, like I was playing solos and my friend was teaching me Fortnite. I'm like no build, and I was like, I didn't realize how much content was in that game. I thought it, cause I'm thinking like old school where it was like strictly just guns, just the battle royale, nothing else. But there's like literally so many things and quests and all. So it was like overwhelming at first. Cause I'm like, whoa, this is a lot. But
Yeah,
you know,
they
after
have.
I think I grinded through 3 or 4 matches, and I was like, okay, this is not that bad.
Yeah.
No,
They.
it's
they've
very-
integrated a lot of like Mexican culture in there too. They have a few Mexican like just straight Mexican characters, and it's
Yeah, they do.
I think that's awesome.
They've kind of done that with a lot of different cultures. Like
Yeah,
there's different like, and they celebrated Lunar New Year, things like that. So it's been really fun to play that game.
it's a global game. It is. It's I don't know.
I gotta
It's
give
just-
credit to definitely Fortnite because their cosmetics game is, I think, honestly on point compared, and probably the best compared to
Oh yeah.
any other cosmetics I've seen for any other games I played. To be honest.
No, there's a little bit of. I've spent so much money on cosmetics in that game. I love the collabs they do too. Like I have a lot of the Marvel
Oh yeah, I was gonna
skins,
say
a lot of the
they do
Resident
some
Evil
really
stuff.
cool collabs.
Ooh, Carl's got it. Holding it.
And I don't know. I think this game really just showed like Tyro and A. I gotta give them credit because they have really taken this 5v5 format and done something with it. Because I've seen them make some plays that just aren't possible in the 4v4 format, but that work really well in this format. And I don't know.
Yeah.
It's always impressive to watch them play and see what they can do. 'Cause,
It's I think that when you have a team of players that is just like really good at the game, and not just like, but I mean like playing the game, but just like how to strategize and how to think and adapt more than anything. Like some of the people have been coming up with like really good ways to play this format,
Yeah.
this 5v5,
That's, I
and
think, part of the reason
that's
why we're
pretty
excited
awesome.
to possibly do a season 2 is because it is something you can keep building on. Nomad just put Carl in chat with the little
oh, I know. That's
yeah,
that
that's the
Nickelodeon
meme.
thing,
He's
right?
I know he's referencing the
Okay.
meme. Carl, we're going to Candy Mountain, Carl.
I'll think of something else. Yeah, but no, Tasha, let me know when you're on Fortnite. I've tried it a couple times. I've warmed up to Fortnite. I've warmed
Yeah,
up.
yeah, we
I
should
was
play.
like very kind of iffy about it because I was like I'm a COD guy, but I've warmed up to Fortnite. That third person gameplay is definitely different.
Fortnite is fun, dude. I play with my cousins all the time online. A lot of them only have Switch,
Okay, we need to
but
hop
we can all
on
play
then. Like,
together.
what the heck?
Yeah. It's hard
Yeah,
on
I've
Switch
skinned
though.
from like season 1 and random things here and there, but I haven't played really that much
When I'm
since
traveling, I'll
back in
bring
the
my
day.
like if I'm really into Fortnite at the time because I've had it comes in seasons. I
Yeah.
will bring my Switch with me so I can do like dailies and things like that. And I had to buy for Christmas this year. I got two controllers that are more like the pro controllers for Switch, because like playing on the Joy Cons is just like so hard. So I set up my little custom controller and play on that.
I was gonna
Candy
say like, how
Mountain.
do you even play Fortnite on a Switch? Because like, I just feel like the controls are interesting.
It's
But I
hard.
guess I haven't. Yeah, I don't really play Switch though, so I don't know how it feels to play. I've been like just always a console guy. And I guess a Switch is a console, but it's a different kind of console, right? With the Joy Joy-Cons, right?
Yep.
Because like Xbox and PlayStation are definitely way more similar. Then whenever I play Switch games, I always gotta like relearn because I'm like, whoa.
Yeah. It could definitely be a lot. We've got. Oh, Arch gets it, but then he gets stuffed by Coda. Coda sending it down. It's gonna bounce up towards Luke. Cool Whip picking it up, sending it through. But it goes into the hands of Comms. And if you know Comms in the server, I believe that's Call Me Comms.
Oh, me calm.
He has a Twitch channel himself, I believe, and he's got some fun content on there. Arch sending it through.
Wait, pick up by blue.
Man him, Cootie. Come back. Go.
Arch is slowing down, looking for a pass. Gets stunned out.
Find
Jessica.
anybody.
All this talk about food has made me hungry. I'm gonna have to eat something after. I ordered a continuing the food chat. I wasn't gonna do it until I completely cleared out my kitchen, but I decided to reward myself early. We ordered a Ninja Creamy today, so that'll be fun. We get to make our own ice cream.
What?
Yeah.
Ninja has
Ooh.
an ice cream maker?
Yes, it does. I'll let you
That'll
know
be
how it goes.
Jose's next purchase.
Ooh, good bounce shot there, but
Great
saved.
save.
It's
Picked up by
expensive,
Carl
but I
Love.
was like,
Yeah.
I've seen a bunch of
Choopy
people
choopy.
on social media making like high protein ice creams that sound really good, and I'm just like, that'd be really nice. Like not in the winter, but in the summer for sure. Like making my own like ice cream.
Well, I got the Chat GPT to like make my food budget and my diet for me, and I am not hating it so far. It's been actually pretty good. It's been saving me some money and saving me some pounds.
Oh, terrific. I should look into that.
No, it is. Oh, dude, ChatGPT's been a lifesaver. I've been using it a lot for work and just for budgeting in general, or just everyday life. Really, I use it more than Google now.
Oh wow.
Oh no. Cool, I'm gonna send that in, but it bounces a little high.
Ooh.
Up by Crimson, looking for a pass. Here's it up to the middle. Gonna be picked up by Arch. Passed over to right wall. Oh, picked up by Crimson, I believe. Oh, they're stacked. Maybe they'll dribble. Comes through left tunnel. Picked up by Carl Love. Cleared through left tunnel. Oh, almost to one you see. Oh, got back by Arch. Great pass to shoulder. Right.
Oh,
Oh,
so
What a
close. So close.
save!
wow. I really thought they had so many passes there. I really thought it was going to work out.
Definitely. They've got really good reads too. Both sides. Like
Oh, yeah.
they could, like I know there would have been a moment there where I probably would have free grabbed too far, but they slowed it down so that they could pick that up. And we can hear
Yeah,
that in the
that's my
comms too.
problem.
We
I
hear
get the
Coolib
one down real quick, but
yeah. Coolib saying walk it out,
That's where we end
slow
up.
it down.
Yeah, I got it.
Lots of controlling the play there with the comms.
Two players in there.
Oh, that's right. You can hear them.
Yeah.
I do miss not being able to hear them. So everybody just seems to have so much fun.
I was gonna say too, if Future Bolt wants an opportunity to play, I know we have a game set up for tomorrow that he could play in. He can have my spot if he wants it. But
Okay, I'll let him know.
yeah, do please.
He never responds.
Usually
I
we have to
know.
like bug
His brother's
Baze
like,
and be like,
"Come on."
Baze, poke him. Oh,
can
so
always get
close
me,
there from
too.
comms. Yeah. I try not to
I'm
bug
probably
you. I try to
closer
bug
back
him
than
first
me.
because he's on the Baze is on the team. So
Yeah. Well, he's at college, so it doesn't
Yeah.
always.
yeah. Luke's got it. Luke's
That's
sending
funny.
it forward. But it's bouncing back.
And he is off tomorrow, so he should be good to go.
Sweet.
He's like, what?
Guinea being the mum.
It's fun though. That's got to be really fun.
No, he said he just signed up, so maybe
Oh,
you're
perfect. Then I'm gonna probably let him have the spot.
Stack's coming. Red.
Oh, so close there. Just a lot of like both sides taking shots on goal and it just not quite connecting. I think we've gone. Have we had a score this round yet? We're almost 6 minutes in.
good. I don't think we have. Or maybe one. That was
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Hopefully get something here. One you see saves it, puts it down, trap, still an orange bubble. It's scuffed, going up towards ceiling. Oh, there, Blue grabs it, Coda got it. Pass
Oh,
down
there they
below.
go. Connecting.
Nice.
Crimson.
Good positioning there
4
for
points
Crimson.
on the board. Absolutely. Reminded me of Chili. He's always at the bottom of
He
goal
is,
like
and he
that.
has that hook shot that's really good.
It's incredible. All right, maybe this can be the momentum they need. Let's see. Luke passed it to left tunnel. Got it to Jim. He's looking for the pass. Oh, shot off D-ring. Blue's gonna hopefully dribble down towards right.
9 more points. 9 more points.
Yeah.
They've got mathematical time. They can do it. They can do it. We believe. We believe. Everybody say you believe.
We believe.
What is it they do in
100%.
Peter Pan? Like, do they clap? What do they do in Peter Pan? Like, to bring back the.
I haven't watched that in years.
I know, it's been so long.
I believe they can score.
Oh, man. Jessica had it there, but Arch steals it, sends it down over to
Oh, nice.
Kudkai. Kudkai clearing it back to Coda. Coda holding it there for a minute, sending it over to Crimson. Crimson chucking it high to Jesscat. It's going to bounce down, but Arch is there.
Ooh, good positioning by Combs.
Yeah.
Good pass to left-hand side. Crimson
darn.
passes up. Tried to get it to ceiling. Jesscat gets it. Resets it back to Coda. Oh, lots of resets here.
Good resets.
Yeah. And that opened up. That opened up
Slowing
some.
down.
Yes.
Nice.
Load it into Crimson. Again, that spot under goal. Reminds me of Panda.
Patient.
She's always on shoulder. Or dash on post. Once you get it there, forget it.
Yeah.
Right, so we have 13-6 with just over 3.5 minutes to go. Cross up to ceiling. Carl loves juking up there, trying to find the cut pass. Everyone's covered. Yeah.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh,
takes
what
the
a shot.
Okay. Nice.
I can hear Jessica saying, "You're walking through everyone."
We had to do it with that. Yeah. Get 'em all.
Oh, Martini's our #1 fan tonight. #1 in the cast and #1 fan on Twitch tonight for gifting those subs. So thanks, Martini. Thanks for everything you do. Thanks for
And
helping us
number
out.
one in our heart.
I'm dead. I'm just like.
Oh,
I'm
he's
just
back,
chilling
he's
here
back.
now. Yeah, no, I'm just sorry. I'm just like chilling right now, watching. That's why.
Do you see now why I'm like when you were like, let's do interviews after the cast? I'm like, oh, buddy, but sometimes I'm tired. It is a lot. It's a long
Yeah,
cast.
like I'm getting tired right now, and I mean that's just for my day in general. But
Yeah.
I was like.
Oh, so close. Jim sending it
You're
back
amazing.
out. No, Martini and I have known each other a long time at this point, so it's been fun.
Yeah, we're going on.
To
I
do
guess
this together.
what
Like
2
2
years now?
years, yeah.
1.5. Yeah,
2
I don't
years.
even know. How long's my echo time at this point? I forget.
Whenever you joined our team in season 4, so, and I think I knew you before you joined the team, so.
You did because of the Tyro, but so
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember. I don't even remember when I think it was 2 summers. Yeah, 'cause we started
Definitely.
VR 2 summers. Yeah, that's crazy. Like it blows my mind when I think about how long I've been playing VR.
I
And
know.
I was online when I was playing Breaches online in one of the pubs. Someone was like, "Yeah, I've been playing VR for 6 years," and I'm like, "That's crazy." You
Yeah.
know, like some people have some high numbers in
Well,
VR.
some of the
which-
people who first joined Echo, like, have been playing, I think the game's been out for 6 years. So some of those,
That's
like,
crazy.
early Masters and Diamond players, like, have been playing a very long time.
Yeah, but that blows my mind because VR, I guess as a gaming space, really has only been alive 6-7 years, right?
Yeah, I mean, maybe a little bit longer than that, but like in the form we have now is closer to 6-7 years. Because I remember
Yeah.
talking with people who used Oculus Rift to play Second Life, but it was a lot. It was more expensive.
Mm.
Well, I'm very jealous of those people. I would have liked to be playing for more than just 1 year.
You
I know. I wish
you
I
can
had
play
done
Second
VR for
Life
longer.
in VR?
Oh yeah,
What?
yeah.
I think they probably just mod the game, right?
Well, no, I think they just access it. They use
What
like
a
an access
shot!
point.
Yeah,
Really?
comms
So
to
she
Crimson.
specifically was an educator in Second Life, like an educator in real life, and then also did education in Second Life, and like she was wheelchair bound, and so she loved VR because it gave her like access to mobility that she didn't have in real life. That she could she could go to clubs and dance and things like that. So
Oh, that's awesome.
yeah.
I didn't
my
know
God,
that
I love
story.
that.
That is incredible.
Yeah, she was really, so it
Wow.
was neat. I got to meet her. I'd met her in Second Life because I spent a couple years in there, mostly in the education space. But then I moved on to and that's it. That's the round. Anyways, yeah, but I got to meet her at Denver Comic Con because they had like a thing there. So is that the first
That's
round, or do we have another round?
That is
That was
round
That's
it.
it. That's it.
Two of two.
Yeah.
That's the end.
That is game.
Okay, and they're all saying GG's. Well, thank you so much for watching with us tonight. We will be back on Sunday. Once again, if you have not signed up for the Tri-Server Tournament, the between us, Tyro, and Spatial, please go sign up now. Sign-up's cut off tonight. This is the last time, last chance. Come join us.
Get it while you can.
Yes, and I am going to say goodnight for
It's gonna
me.
be a lot
I've
of fun.
been Natasha Lore on cams. Who else has been here? Say hi. And then say goodbye.
I'm Jose, aka Catrin, aka Your Majesty. Y'all have a good night, guys. It's been real.
I'm Nagini signing out. Great job tonight, everyone.
And you got Martini signing out. Thank y'all again for tonight. I had a blast. I've never seen a hype train. I've never seen the amount of people providing resources for cooking. I don't know. I had a blast
It
tonight.
was a
I
good
think
night.
tonight was
It was
really
a good
fun
night.
casting.
Thank you so much,
And don't
guys.
get me wrong, I've had some good times cast, but I loved it tonight
Okay.
particularly.
Good night, everybody. See you on Sunday. Bye.